Okay. We have selected our characters. I can't believe you guys have never heard that sound effect.
I never said I didn't.
Really? I'm pretty sure you were like, I've never
Already
heard that
told you I
before.
play without
I said
sound.
I couldn't hear it.
Oh, right. Because, yeah, but then I played it after and then we learned Bonnie, or I learned Bonnie plays sound blind is, I guess, the way Chris would put it.
Yeah, sure.
Sound blind?
Sound blind, yeah.
So one of us, I don't know if it was this podcast or the previous one of us said, like, yeah, he's blind but in South, or he's deaf but in eyes, or some shit like that. You guys remember that shit? And I was like, you mean deaf or some shit like that?
No. I don't know where I was.
Who knows when that was? That was probably like 2 weeks ago. It's way too long. Way too long ago. Yeah. Well, shit. What you guys been up to?
Yeah, pretty much.
Nothing to report. Nothing to report.
German's been on a...
There's something out there waiting for us, and it ain't no man.
Well, I mean, we're recording twice a week now, so I'm just like, nothing to report since last time. Like,
shh, they don't know. They don't know.
Edit that out.
No, I love leaving that shit in because people are like, huh? Sounds good. Sounds good. Chris.
Yeah.
You have a job to do.
I do.
Come on. Kill me, I'm here. Kill me.
That's Chris talking to Karen.
Yeah.
Jesus. I have my PS3 right here. I still got not the PS3, the PS4. I got to see if I have that because I might have told it to record or something.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll see what I have on there. I got to bust it out.
Yeah. Welcome back, everyone, to The Gathering Hub, a Monster Hunter podcast where we talk about Monster Hunter in all shapes, forms, and sizes.
Hey, partner!
I am one of your hosts, Dammit Chris, and with me are my fellow hunters, the ones who actually kill the monsters and keep me alive in the process. We have Luis, aka Noise.
Hello there.
We have German, aka Riser.
Hey, guys.
And Bonnie, aka Ice.
Hey, guys.
And this week we'll be talking about... I forgot.
Well, we got Brachydios.
Oh, yeah. Brachydios. And, G rank versus Master rank.
Oh, right. Oh, shit. I didn't look anything up. I'll be doing that right now.
I was going to say, Chris, we literally just hunted the thing.
I know.
Yeah.
I was like, didn't you guys just hunt it?
I think I was on YouTube recently, like since we hunted that, and I saw the last episode that was put out, which was about Beetlejuice, obviously, and so that's what was on my mind. But I knew it wasn't that, and it just replaced whatever we had just done. So yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, handler.
Good talk. So yeah. Bonnie, did you get a chance to hunt Brachydios at all this week, or?
No.
Okay.
I did not. But still, in the end, I hunted it more than you, so.
That's true. Okay.
Successfully, too.
German and I got a chance to hunt it a little while ago, and then I guess Noise got to hunt with him as well. So Noise and German, how did it go for you guys?
So I was on there waiting. You said, I'll be on in a minute or whatever. So the one I was doing was a G rank. And then when we had trouble connecting or whatever, I said, I got rocked, by the way. And I said, yeah, I'm like, there's no way we're going to beat this with Chris. So I loaded up a high rank and, I did fine.
Yeah.
I don't think there was no issues. We actually destroyed this thing. So then I was like, cool. I was like, let's just do a fucking G rank because I saw Luis got on, or Noise. And so you bounced. So then me and Noise did the G rank. And he rocked us. We did it the second time, and we actually defeated him the second time. Okay. I think for me, it was just definitely getting some muscle memory back because I have not used a charge blade in many moons now.
Yeah.
That I just don't. It's there. It's just kind of mastering it again. So there was a lot of times where Bracky, where I'm just trying to like do a guard point or switch, from one mode to the other, and I was just kind of just getting in the wrong place at the wrong time. But it went well. Like I said, first time he beat us, second time we took him down.
Yeah, when I I was surprised that German carded before I even got to look at
Oh
him.
yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm guessing that was the muscle memory.
Yeah, well, he pinned me. It was on zone 2 of the old volcano. And you know how small that zone is.
Yeah.
And so like I was stuck between literally lava, him, and his fucking slime blast. So like I got hit, I got up, I got hit, and then dead. I'm like, cool. I'm like, fuck you. Yeah.
Yeah, and I realized what map we were in, and I was like, well, German just carded, so I'm gonna go meet him at camp. And I pulled the old German and Bonnie routine, and I started squatting because we weren't in chat, so I'm like squatting. I'm like, I'm sure he knows what this means, and fucking he like gives me 2 cool drinks, and I was like, I did the clap gesture. Like that's exactly what I needed.
What is funny is like I carded. I got up and I started running. I didn't even see you went to camp. I was just like, oh, he's probably already at the monster. And then so when I looked, I was like, oh shit, he's here. I'm like, okay. And you were squatting. At first, I thought you were kind of like doing like, "Hey, what the fuck, man? Like you died?" Because I literally died within like seconds. I mean, like 15 seconds. I was carded, and so I thought you were giving me shit like, what the fuck, And I was literally, I think I ran past you for like, and then I was like, wait. I'm like, that's the Bonnie move. I'm like, yep. And it's like, or the my move technically to Bonnie. Yeah. And so I turned back and I'm like, what could he? I was like, cold drinks. So I was like, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go down the list: cold drinks, meat, or fucking Those are the first two I was gonna give you, or whetstones, because everything else you can kind of make do,
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, that was funny. So I was like, yep, it works.
And what's funny is like I've started that quest multiple times by myself, and every single time I'm like, I forgot fucking cold drinks.
I know.
And yeah, that as soon as I got in there and I'm in the room where it's already hot, and I'm like, yep, I need cool drinks, so I need to. I'm like, maybe German fucking brought some. And what's funny is after he fucking rocked this the first time, because he cornered me on that last cart, I could not get out. And
that's what happened to me. Yeah, I saw.
I didn't know which way I was facing, so it, I was like holding my shield, but apparently I was facing away from the blast, and it hit me. But was I going with that?
We came back more prepared, maybe.
Yes. Oh, another thing happened in the first one. The fucking pickle showed up.
Oh yeah, we had a pickle.
And I immediately hit him with oh no, I didn't have poop, but that prompted me to bring poop the second time.
Just in case.
Yeah, so the second time I brought poop, I brought a trap, tranks, cool drinks. I think that was it.
I brought the books, and to make more mega potions, and I forgot to bring the fucking honey. So I was like, oh, fucking sweet. Yeah. So I was fucking using the mega potions. A quality of life you're talking about you couldn't see, Luis. Something that we've probably have not really noticed, in many years now, is how World, I believe, is it World, right? They introduced that silhouette of your character when you're looking at the monster.
Yeah, you can see where you are.
Yeah, so Rise has it, obviously, and I'm sure Wilds will have it. But yeah, it is so nice because going back to these games and having the monster take up the entire screen and be like, where am I looking? What is my weapon drawn or is it not? Like,
or the camera's inside them and all you see is yourself and you're like,
oh yeah, exactly.
What's going on?
Yeah, it's definitely a quality of life that I'm like, oh yeah, I remember when they introduced this. I like that. I kind of want it back right now. But yeah, Bracky, so I still hate that monster. I don't know. It's just not fun, dude.
I love Bracky.
I just don't have fun. That's just it. Yes, any monster can be hard. And honestly, yeah, I can make an armor set for anti-slime and, whatever skills I need to make the hunt easier. But I just don't have fun. I just don't have fun fighting him.
Is it because he fucking like swings behind you or what? What?
Like, I think he's just a little all over the place. Like, he's a cool design overall. Like, I think he's fine. But so he's got slime, right? So it's a kind of a new element, quote unquote. But you can get slimed from, him being punched or touching the slime, right? Okay. Mm-hmm. Then he's got he does his little slime train where he just punches the ground and he slimes everywhere. But then he jumps and he also throws slime. And I hate when he not punches. What does he do? He headbutts the ground and leaves that giant pool of slime. And then he's standing in it. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'll just fucking wait for you to get out of the slime so I can hit you, buddy, So again, I just don't find it fun, especially when he does his train and then he'll do another train and he's just sliming the whole fucking stage. And I'm just like, dude, this is annoying. It's not fun. Again, I think he's a decent monster. His movesets do get annoying. His whole little punch and then swivel,
Yeah. His pivot.
He can't do, a little pivot. He can't do a lot of back hops where he's like licks his arms and he jumps back and he lives on jump. Like, dude, stop fucking moving. Come here. I like him.
He's the Muhammad Ali of Monster Hunter, dude.
Yeah, and I'd be fine with that if he didn't slime the stage so goddamn much. It gets annoying. That's one of the reasons why I just don't like him, because I feel for my play style, there's a lot of waiting for, like, you know, the slime to go away or you know, for him to be not in his own slime, or again. So if he's in his own slime, you can't attack. But then all of a sudden he does a pivot and he hits you. Now you're a fucking slime blast. So now you got to roll 3 fucking times to get that shit off you. You know, again, it's just a lot of like downtime in my opinion. Again, I could build a set for anti-slime. Maybe it kind of reminds me similar to Valhazak? Yeah, which is Effluvian and all that shit. And that was also very similar. I was like, dude, that shit's just kind of annoying. And again, everyone's like, World had that, like, you could bring one charm that had completely resistance to it. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's like me and Bonnie, my way. Like, I don't want to bring that shit. But, you know, I'm the one that suffers. I get it. No, and that's what I'm saying. I don't bring it either. But again, it's just for my playstyle, I just find him super annoying.
No. Yeah. I don't know. I used to have those problems. That's why I used to hate him, because the exact same thing. There's slime everywhere, that big pool of slime. He pivots around you. He punches the ground. Like, literally every single move was just like a detriment to my fun. Like, for sure, when I first encountered him, and I don't remember if it was Portable Third or 3U, but in one of those, or Try. And yeah, it just wasn't, it wasn't fun. But now I find it kind of hard to get slimed by him, to be honest. Like, when I notice the little blast symbol on me now, I'm like, oh shit, he got me. Like, it's just, it's a rare occasion now, and I'm kind of surprised by it when he does it to me. So I don't know. I don't know if it's just the muscle memory of fighting him, because I fought him for like days, dude. Like, days I could not get past him. Like, I'd log in, try to fight this fool, cart 10 times, walk away, come back another day. It was just the same. This guy was such a wall for me. But one day it just clicked, and I was like, I don't know. Is that kind of what happened with you, Bonnie, or were you just loved it from the beginning?
Oh, I loved them from the beginning because since, you know, I was hammer a lot, I'm constantly rolling anyway, so the blast didn't really bother me. But no, I kicked his ass. I didn't struggle with him too much or anything like that. I don't mind playing with him. I don't mind playing in the slime. Just like that one quest on World where you get turned into a zombie. I love that too. I didn't care that it slowed me down.
maybe that's how. Maybe this again, because I struggle with him as much as maybe any hunter. Like, I cannot. What I'm trying to say is, like, it's not that I can't beat him. I can beat him. I've beaten him.
Yeah.
I just don't like fighting him, and because maybe it takes me, like I said, away from how I want to fight him, which is maybe how you feel, Noise, with the whole what's his name, Electrion fight in World, where you're like, no, I'm not fucking doing this elemental bullshit on you.
Oh yeah,
and that's kind of how I feel, because I'm like, dude, I'm not fucking playing around this bullshit. Like, I just want a monster that if he shot slime, cool. If he fucking punched with slime, awesome. But he's like putting it all. I'm like, bro, like, get the fuck out of here. I just want to fight. Follows in this case.
I get what you're saying, because yeah, like you said, there's a lot of downtime, because once he slimes you, you immediately feel like you have to start rolling.
Mm-hmm.
And I've noticed, I don't even do that. Like, if I get slimed, I'll bust in some attacks, and if I have enough time to fucking sheath and start rolling, cool, because it does take a while for that shit to explode. I think it's like, I don't know, 20 seconds? It takes a while.
No, it takes a minute. No, I know. Yeah, for sure.
And I think that's what used to really fuck me up back in the days. I would see that, because it was slime back in the day. I'd see that slime on me, and I was like, oh God. And I immediately start rolling, and that was the downtime. That made it not fun. But until I was just kind of like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to fight you while I have the slime on me. And I think that's what changed it for me. I don't immediately feel like I have to start fucking rolling around, like, you know, and I feel like I still struggle with that with other statuses, you know, like Thunder. Like, I'm always like, oh God, I got to eat a Nullberry before I fucking get paralyzed and murdered, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what? That's very true. There's plenty of other status effects that,
like Dragon, you know, I'm always like in a panic when I have Dragon on me.
You know, or like sleep and stuff like that, you know, like that's always kind of one of those things where, like, fuck, drink an energy drink, or, you know, build for anti-sleep, you know?
Yeah.
I guess it's just me being like, I don't want to make an anti-slime armor. And again, not that you have to.
Right.
I know you don't have to, but I've kicked his ass enough times. If I have to fight him, I will. Otherwise, I don't like ever fighting him. I will avoid him just because he's just not. Again, just because he's not a fun fight for me. But Chris, what about you?
I think I'm kind of somewhere in the middle. I don't love him. I don't hate him. He's an interesting fight. He is definitely one of those, like, he stands out as a, a unique fight and everything. He's got
There's
unique
no one like him.
properties and all. Yeah. The fact that he's very much boxer-like, I appreciate that. Again, I don't love him. I don't hate him. I'm just kind of, he's all right. He's pretty cool. I like him. You know, he's recognizable and everything. Going back on what you were saying, though, German, what if in the future, now, not necessarily with Wild or anything, but later on, if they did something with his blight, because I don't know if you know, but the lore around his slime and everything
Hey,
partner.
is that it's a slime mold that grows in certain areas, and the reason that he can use it is because it grows with his saliva. Like, his saliva accelerates the growth of the slime mold, and then the Brachydios itself has to survive the slime mold being on it, and that's why they have such a tough shell. What if in the future they did slime as its own thing again? So instead of it just being blast, it was slime again. And they handled it similar to the frenzy virus, to where if you get it and then you do a certain amount of damage to a monster or to that monster specifically, it gives you a little bit of a buff for a short time, and if you don't, it gives you like defense down or something.
You know what? Yeah, that's a very good point. It wouldn't even have to be a buff. Like, if you were slime, then you just kept fighting through it, and then freaking you just became immune to slime for the next, 30 seconds. Yeah. I'd fucking totally dig that, because I just want to hide this thing, and like I said, I don't want to stop and roll. Like I said, even those, there's a few times where I know it's already ticking. I'm like, okay, I gotta fucking roll this guy out. But like Noise said, there's a lot of times where just by fighting him, you will unslime, or my cats. I'm the kind of guy that with my Pelicos and all that stuff, I always bring like healing horn or antidote horn, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to stop fighting. So they'll heal me. They'll get rid of poison. They'll put down cleansing pods, whatever the game version of that stuff is, the support. I don't expect my cat to fight. I don't expect my cat to kill a monster for me. I just want him to support me while I fight.
Yeah.
So that's an interesting concept there. If you got some kind of like it doesn't have to be a buff, but like maybe an immunity, that'd be cool. I'd be cool with that. I do like him. I think he's very, very interesting, and I would love to fight him if I wasn't so much trying to just completely his blast again. It's just big slime balls everywhere. Yeah. Especially if you're in a small little zone. Maybe, because in World, I don't think I fought him a whole lot. Maybe because I was already kind of like, I don't like this fucker,
Yeah.
But like we were fighting him in Zone 2. Like, that's a tiny zone. There's plenty of times where you find him in tiny zones. You're like, dude, I'm out of here. I ain't gonna fuck with him here. He's large enough as he is, and then if the whole stage is covered in slime, there's no point. In my opinion. Yeah. But that's a good question, Chris. I think I would like him better. Absolutely. That I would do. I would fight him more.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely agree. I like the whole, like I said about Gormagala, I like the fact that you can get the frenzy virus and you can either use it as your benefit or your detriment, depending on how you're able to handle that.
And it's attack, right? Like if it brings attack up or it does attack down?
If it does attack up, if you do enough damage. If not, it just makes it to where I believe you take more damage from frenzy attacks.
Oh, okay. So it just becomes a blight.
I think so. Well, the other thing that does kind of annoy me is he's clearly licking his arms or his paws, whatever you want to call them, because he has just nubs, huh? He doesn't actually have any hands.
Right? He does have little like claw things under there. Yeah, okay. It's hard to see. It's easier to see in like the World model, but yeah, the older models is hard to see.
But yeah, he licks them and stuff, and you can break them. Mm-hmm. And even if you break them, though, he still gets to slime with them. So I'm like, what the fuck's
No,
when you're breaking them.
Not nearly as much though.
Yeah,
because as much.
We broke his horn and his gloves today. You and me, German. I don't know if you noticed that. He when he punches the ground, he wasn't able to slime.
Well, I know he can't slime if he's definitely tired, but I mean, maybe I just don't pay that much attention. But I just feel like I break his shit and it still doesn't matter. Like Signature, another boss I love, monster. When he gets pissed off and he extends the actual claws. Yeah. He's a he's a deadly motherfucker. So my prioritize break those fucking claws because A, his nubs don't hurt as much or whatever, but B, his range is reduced so much. Or like Pickle we were talking about last time. Yeah. Chop off that tail, reduce his length from by 1/3 because that's a school bus that comes off of him.
Yeah, it really is.
So yeah, like I said, I mean, maybe I don't notice it just because I'm already just pissed off at that fight. Like I said, we beat him. No big deal.
That's like almost hella funny, dude. You fucking flashed him in the middle of the air. Well, he was literally jumping towards me, and I was like, okay, I'm blocking already.
His head slam, yeah.
And then he just fell out of the air, and I was like, nice.
I think, and this is very stupid of me too, but I think part of maybe the reason why I hate him is because Blast was such a meta too. Like everybody was using Blast, like because it was slime, whatever it was called. It was slime first, right?
Yeah.
Because it was such a powerful element, and so I remember punching the lobbies where just slime,
in World 2
people,
like
yeah, exactly. 3 people bringing, 4 technically for all 4 of you, but I never bring that shit. But 3, 4, 5 people. There's no 5 hunters. 3 hunters bringing slime, and you just kind of stagger this whatever enemy you're fighting so much. And I'm like, then what's the point? Like I thought we were having fun, Like I said, I don't like meta builds. If you like using them, that's fine. Like I said, I like to just have fun with my fights, and in the sense of like I don't want to be all powerful because then I'm not having fun. Like you said, if you could have like an armor that made you defense 10,000 and nothing can hurt you, then what are you playing for then?
Yeah,
it's funny you mentioned that because yesterday I was streaming on our Discord. I played some Portable Ops. He who shall not be named came in, and in this one we call him Bacon. The other one he's not named.
Yeah.
Bacon came in, and I played a little bit more Portable Ops, and I was like, you know what, I feel like playing 5, so I got on, played 5, and this is how I'm going to do it in our podcast when we get to that spot. But I'm going to play completely naked because I'm not starting a new file. I've gone so far on this file that I can't just delete it and start over.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I just play with like nothing and no shirt because I can't take off my pants, just no shirt. And Bacon was like, why are you doing that? And I'm like, because it's not fun otherwise. Like you become so OP in MGS5 that at that point you're just playing with the AI. You're just toying with them. Mm-hmm. And I have the Parasite suit. I don't know if you know what that is, German, but Parasite I have that thing, and that's just unfair. Like literally any quest is just like whatever, or any mission, I mean. But so
no, and like you said, it can be fun on its own. There's nothing wrong with like sometimes taking like some OP, weapon or something like that, and just
well, when you're like pissed like Bonnie, right? Like where you're just like, okay, we're bringing Sword and Shield now, Chris. We got to beat this fucking thing,
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's plenty of times where, again, it's a monster we're having trouble with. Blah blah blah. All right, I'm bringing my best weapon. Or again, hey, let's all go slime, take this guy down. But when you're doing it to every single monster, I'm like, then are you even playing? Exactly. Then, Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like I'm all for like okay,
because you're not using strategy at that point. You're just beating him up.
You're just using the meta, which sometimes is boring. Like I said, when I play with Bonnie, like my job is to kill it before she captures it. Because I'm like, no, Bonnie, I'm having fun. Don't capture it. But if we're already 2 faints in, and I'm like, and we're running out of potions or time split, like capture this fucker, capture him because we're almost out of time here.
And I decided to capture this one because I had to take a gnarly piss. Like for the last like 5 almost 10 minutes, I was like, I have to take a piss, and I was just like, okay. And I put that trap down, and of course he walked away.
Of course.
And I was like, oh, I knew better than to put it there. I was like, he always goes in that other direction to go to sleep. Thankfully, you had one, and I was like, I'm gonna fucking trank this guy because I gotta go to the bathroom.
I realized, I realized now that I was correct. You didn't realize it's a trap mission, it's a capture mission. So,
was it? Okay.
Yeah, you were just gonna capture him just out of just because, but I was like, no, it's capture. So when I saw he left your, he ditched your trap. I had some already, and I was like, I'm gonna capture this thing. Okay, so I'm like, yo, we can't kill it. Like, we need to capture this sucker.
That's the other reason I capture, because you always forget German, and then you end up failing.
I've done that so many times.
Oh, we all have.
But see, I thought you wanted to kill him because I hate him. Well, no, you trapped him. Not only because you hate him, but you trapped him. He carded us once, or not once, but he beat us once. And then after you trapped him, you were still hitting him.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I was like, okay, I guess he wants to kill him, but I was like, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna hit him with a fucking trank.
No,
go.
So I had already hit him with 2 tranks earlier, and then when I went to go trank him again, I guess they must have worn out because I threw 2 more on him, and then so this game didn't get that little blue emblem when he goes to when he get tired. I don't know if we just missed it or something, but the point being is
no, there is no emblem in on this world.
Oh, there was. Maybe you just need the skill for it. Yeah, Psycho Serum or some shit like that.
Oh, Psycho Serum.
They turn blue. They turn blue.
On the map.
Yeah, on the map they'll turn blue if you have the whatever psycho skill, psychic skill or whatever that was called. No, but yeah. So the point being is like there's a lot of times. I knew what you said. No, there's a lot of times where they won't be ready, and so you smack them up a couple times to get their HP down to that capturable state. So that's why I was smacking him because I was like, I had no more. I had no more trank bombs. So I started smacking him, hoping they would trigger. And I saw you come up and throw one more. So I don't know if it was mine.
I think it was both.
Combination of both.
Yeah, I think you knocked his health down, and then I hit him with another drink. So
yeah. Because I had one more trap, and that's why I was like, oh, and supplies were delivered. So I said, I was kind of in my head. I was like, if this doesn't do it, I'm gonna like be like capture, and like dip out and go back to camp.
Yeah.
And get a trap and more tranks as they'll be in the box. And that's something that I kind of forgot about was on is it G-Rank exclusive?
G-Rank, yeah. There's no supplies until
it's randomly.
No, it's after 10 minutes.
No, it's random because on our first try, it wasn't towards the end until we fainted that they got delivered, and on this one they were delivered within like 5 minutes.
Because so the second time you did something that you did the sub quest. No, so when you do the sub quest, you also get supplies.
Yeah, that's different supplies. Well, whatever. Either way, the point is,
because it told us.
Pretty sure it was random.
It told us twice. It told us, I don't know if you broke something or what the hell happened, but yeah.
No, I know it. You mounted it. You mounted it the second time. It was mount
the second mount
twice.
Yeah, the second mount gave us another one. I don't know if that was the first fight or the second one.
That's the second fight.
Oh, okay. But dude, we slapped him on the second one. Did we even cart?
You did once.
Okay.
I believe.
Yeah. We were fucking slapping him around the second time. It was kind of sad and unfair. And poor fucking Oregon was stepping in the middle of that shit. And I was like,
Oregon was being
fuck out of here. I'm gonna kick your ass.
That's something I do appreciate about newer games world, especially the one that started it, is the fact that in previous games, if there's 2 monsters, they just randomly swing, they're technically targeting you. Yeah. If they hit the other monster, then cool, but that's all they do. And it is very annoying because it's not kind of realistic, like in the real world, in the Rathalos would truly try to kill the other thing too, like a tiger and a jaguar, if they saw each other while they were both trying to hunt a rabbit, they wouldn't ignore each other. Like they'd be like, yo man, this is my fucking meal. No, fuck you, They kind of go at it for a little bit. And in this game, no, they just Raudomon's rolling around like a dumbass, while you're trying to fight Brachydios. And I did appreciate newer games that kind of fixed that. Although we kind of talked about that, how it can get annoying when like all you do again, do the meta, ride them, and then just rock them, sock them robots. That gets a little. I do it because I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it just to get the HP down and to get him the fuck out of there. Sometimes I think Bonnie would just grab the monster and just launch him just so he would leave because they always leave after you launch them. They just bounce, Just get out of here, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm laughing in my head right now because what Jeremy was talking about with the jaguar and the tiger and fuck you and everything. I'm imagining David Attenborough saying something like that.
I don't know who's that, a comedian.
David, he's the guy that does like
he narrates all sorts of nature stuff.
Oh,
like,
the
like Planet. What is it? Planet Blue? No, Planet Earth.
Planet Earth. I think they're both the thing. I think they are. But.
Oh, probably. He's British. He's been doing it forever. Like he's not.
Okay.
He's not just a narrator. Yeah, he's not just a narrator. Like he actually. He's what is the word? He's
like
he studies all this shit.
Oh yeah.
He does all this shit. He's pretty much kind of like what Steve Irwin was, but he just wasn't wrestling fucking alligators,
Yeah.
Like he was definitely studying animals and nature and all this shit. And so,
he went on all sorts of expeditions and stuff. Yeah.
So Chris is just imagining a nice, soothing British voice, like out of nowhere. The jaguar stops it.
The tiger looks at him. The jaguar
tells him,
and says,
fuck off,
you.
mate. This is my dinner.
Yeah.
No, mate, that's Australian, sorry.
Yeah.
Or British to say it too, right?
Yeah, the Brits say mate sometimes, yeah.
Like, no, you didn't. This is my dinner.
Yeah. No, that's my dinner. In it, it's mine. In it.
Yes.
They'd be saying in it after every single one.
You Cockney now.
Yeah. I always picture old gen when there's two monsters in old gen. I always picture that lyric from Eminem where he says, where the bully is beating him up in the bathroom, and the president walked in and started helping him stomp me. Like that's literally what it feels like.
Yeah.
Or it's just like, why aren't you stopping the bully and doing this shit? Instead, you guys are fucking ganging up on me. Like, this is bullshit.
Yeah, no, it's definitely an AI improvements in later games where they, like I said, they act like they should,
Mm-hmm.
Because like I said, we talked about this before. Yeah, like
unless it's the greatest drag race.
Yeah, we talked about it where like
she's better about that.
Where freaking
I am too. Freaking Pickle hates everything.
And then you get freaking Apinauts or whatever those herbivores.
Yeah.
And they're sitting there they're headbutting. You're like, you would not be here, motherfucker. You would be long gone. Yes. I'm like, this thing eats you. I would get so mad. I would scream at my PSP back in the day. This thing eats you, you dumb motherfucker. What are you doing here?
Yeah,
sure enough, he gets killed. And then you're like, see, that's what you get.
Like today when we were hunting Brachydios together, and he had changed screens, and I was running after him, and the freaking IO prayer jumping after him. Yeah. Like, get off of me! Get out of here! Just out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm. And again, I agree. I agree in the terms of like maybe insect monsters, like if ants and stuff like that. They don't give a fuck. They attack anything, Yeah. So I understand. But yeah, there's definitely those cases where it's like, you would not be here, dude. Like, why are you here fucking around? And they did in this game here, Double Cross. They do stay out of the way a little bit. They'll stay. You can see the little squad of three of them just jumping around. And they wait for that monster to leave before they start.
Yeah, they're keeping their distance, and they're like,
yeah.
They're off on the side over there, like cheering them on. I want to see I want to see like the scene from Jurassic Park where the raptors are there. The T-Rex comes in, and then the fucking raptors are like, it's time to attack this T-Rex. Why can't we have that? Why can't we have the little monsters? Which, I mean, I guess we did see that in the stream that showed us that giant rooster monster.
Oh, yeah.
He lures him over to, I think they were Genprey, and he knocked down the rooster, and then the Genprey immediately like swarmed him. But he was already knocked down. Like, I want to see something more natural where, like, I don't know, that they would try to attack while it's still upright.
Well, like maybe if they got approval, because they have been adding that, like in Rise. I can't think of every scenario, but in Rise right now, you also have a similar thing where you take them to a certain area and certain what is the word? Ecology will attack the monster or whatever, stuff like that.
Yeah.
You're right. Like, I would love it if like raptors, the Genprey and Iopreys and all those little dudes. When I look at them, I always think like hyenas for some reason. They can hold their own. They definitely they'll scavenge if they can.
Yeah.
And so I always see them, like you said, you're fighting the monster and his back is turned on you, and they're like, or his back is turned to them, and they're like, let's go. They all jump on him. I can totally see that. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
And instead of calling them turf wars, they call them gang wars.
Okay. I think they say something else. Well, I used to call them wall bangs, and then I used to call them monster bangs too. Yeah. So I used to bang into each other.
Monster bang. I always remember German yelling at.
Or Monster Bash. Yeah,
Monster Bash. That's what it was.
Yeah. Monster Bash, but it was a wall bang. I was like, I'm gonna bang him. Like, what? Into the wall.
I'm gonna bang him. Here comes the donkey punch. Yeah. Well,
so sorry, I am a little sick, so I definitely mute myself every now and then when I'm coughing. So that's when I go silent.
That's fine. I can edit that out. I edit all of Chris's coughs out.
True.
And his throat clearing.
Yep.
And all that jazz.
He hasn't sounded like a cat yet?
Not yet.
Have you heard when he sounds like a cat?
Who, German?
No, me.
No, Chris.
I don't think so.
So when my asthma starts acting up real bad, I start wheezing, and it sounds like a cat apparently.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. It sounds like a cat. Right, German?
No, I don't know if I've heard it. I'm gonna pay attention. My
buddy,
have, but my
I'm
buddy.
Sure you
I
have,
remember, I guess.
I think you were the one that said, "Where's the cat?" Or "Whose cat is
what? See, I'm telling you,
like,
another
Trent.
missing
That's
file,
Trent.
dude. Like, cause I don't fucking remember none of that. But my buddy Big John, whenever he yawns, and he gets that little high pitch squeal, if you will, that dogs get when they yawn. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
and I can't even do it because I'm sick. But they get that little squeak. Yeah. And I was like, dude, and I told him that's what he sounded like, and he's like, shut the fuck up. And I was like, no, for real, pay attention next time your dog yawns. And then like literally he's like, you piece of shit. And I'm like, dude, it's not me. You're the one that does it, dude. Every time you yawn, it sounds just like a fucking dog.
That glass shattering moment, like yeah, he'll always notice it now.
Yeah, no, until this day he still does it. And I think it's the funniest thing. Like when he yawns and he looks at me and he goes, shut the fuck up. I'm like, okay, I'm not saying anything. You know it, I know it.
Any more Bracky stories? Bunny, you got one?
Well, when I first saw him, I loved him, and I believe I was playing with German when we first did it, and it was fine. But yeah, I loved him, and German's like, no, that sucked, and he's like, you just won't freaking sit still. And I was but he's kind of like a box. This is like a boxer, man. It was fun. It was so much fun. And I remember every time we had to do that, he's like, no, I really don't like that guy. That's the only thing, but I like him.
I'm always like, let's just get it out of the way, man. Let's get it out of the way. I'm always like, let's just kill him and then never look at him again.
Yeah, but that raging one on World, right? The raging one? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
That one's hard for sure. Yeah, that one's something else.
Mm-hmm.
That one was a little annoying for sure.
Which I guess he's also in GU, which I did not
He is, realize. But he doesn't have that same kind of area or arena attack that he does. He doesn't lock you in like he does in World. That was like just exclusive. Like
no, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and it looks phenomenal. So I won't lie. Like when he's side, right? When he starts punching the ground and like everything just catches on fire. Like what do I do? What do I do?
Yeah, me and German were like, I didn't know if my actual health was going down or what. Like I just was not sure. Yeah, and then if we weren't panicking, I think we would have finished him off that one time because
we were super close.
Yeah, we were just kind of running around like, where do we go? What do we do? What's safe? What's not? Especially
and it is hard to tell because everything was on fire. So you were like, where do I stand? Am I taking damage? Should I not stand here? Like it was a little hard to tell for your first time. You know what I'm saying? I think had he done it again and because I'd already beaten him once, I think, or if I hadn't, I beat him once at least one time, maybe twice, but yeah. With online people, not solo. Definitely, I don't think I took him on solo because I hate him. So I was like, I ain't doing this fucking solo.
All right, well, Brachydios, this was Bonnie's pick, and it is my favorite monster of all time because there's nothing like him, and I like German him more. Yeah, I like him more than German hates him. It's great. Finally, something where I don't go to German like this. I don't go
bullshit. You ain't afraid of no man.
But this thing scares him.
No, it doesn't scare me, but I get what you're saying. I just don't want to fight the son of a bitch.
Yeah. But Bracky is a brute wyvern, which is weird because he doesn't share that skeleton with or does he? He does. He does have that Bambaro Baroth skeleton. Yeah. It's just he's just so alien looking that he looks different.
Yeah. I think it's those those extra things on his arms that make it look bigger, and the fact that he can the way he walks when he's slamming down almost looks to make look like he's a quadrupedal. Yeah. When he's doing this punching.
Yeah, but he was introduced. It says in 3U, which I think that's incorrect.
No, well that's what I remember. Where did you fight him?
I thought he was in Portable Third.
That I wouldn't have Portable Third, so for me it was 3U. Mm-hmm.
Because I guess he's not. That's crazy. 3U, 4U, Gen U, Iceborne, and Frontier. So I must have what's it called? Memories from a different timeline, like German.
Yeah.
So I guess 3U is where I first ran into him, or we all ran into him. But he's a brute wyvern. He's got 4U is when Raging Brachydios was introduced. That is one of his variants.
Was he the flagship for 3U?
Yes, he was.
Was it? Okay. So Try was just in Laggy and he was 3U, I'm assuming then?
Correct. And for Portable Third, the flagship was in Ogre.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, because Laggy there was no underwater battles in Portable Third.
Okay.
So, that's why I think that's another reason I like Portable Third. But there was no Gobel because of that. But there's Unit 01 Brachydios. He was in that mobile Monster Hunter Explorer game. And then Ice Blast Brachydios, also in Monster Hunter Explorer.
Awesome.
Yeah, are you guys able to see? I am sharing my screen.
That looks fucking cool.
This thing looks.
Yeah, I'd like to play with that one.
Bananas.
Fire and ice. That's pretty sick.
Right?
I would definitely like to fight that. That one, maybe I want to fight. Just
yeah,
we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see what's up. This other robot-looking one.
That's Evangelion. That's Evangelion.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Crossover. That's from fucking what is it? Frontier or whatever. They had so many crossover Explorer. That had a good crossovers too.
That's another thing that a lot of people don't really notice until they go like pretty far into the game. But there's a whole lot of crossovers.
Yeah.
And they're always locked behind events or like G-Rank stuff. And
the cool thing is it's always free though. Capcom and Monster Truck always done good on that.
Yes. It's always free.
Or else I'd never have anything fun.
Yeah, they're always like, hey, next month this is really cool variant, or not even variant. Sometimes it's just like, here's this arena quest and beat it, and you'll get some cool armor.
Yeah,
and that's it. You don't have to pay a dime for it. You got to beat the monster, but you don't have to pay a dime, which is cool.
Or sometimes they give you something for free right at the beginning, but only one of your cats can be Luigi or Mario. Why would they do that? Why would you do that, Capcom? That pissed me off so much. And for you, it's just like, here, you have enough materials to make one of your cats into a Super Mario Brother. Like, dude, it's fucked up. But yeah, that's all the variants, I guess. I kind of expected some more, but
I'm surprised that he had that ice one. I only knew Raging and this the base.
Yeah. Dude, I want to fight that ice one for sure.
I know, right? How do German? Your job is to emulate Explorer and let us play on your phone.
No. Well, we technically wouldn't have to. You have what's that thing you told? BlueStacks.
I don't have BlueStacks. You have BlueStacks? I have
BlueStacks. Yeah, I have BlueStacks. I use it to emulate the crane game. I play the Japanese crane game, and I fucking win a bunch of prizes. That's how I got like fucking 100 figures.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to teach me how to work BlueStacks. Yeah, and then somehow we'll play it.
That'd be cool. I'll look into it. Yeah, BlueStacks. When you mentioned, I was like, oh yeah, I haven't used that in a minute, but yeah, I have BlueStacks.
Yeah. But yeah, I just love the design of this monster. I love the hammer that comes out of his tail. That's a great
yeah.
That's a cool great weapon.
Because it's literally his just tail, dude. That's all
pretty much, yeah.
I put a stick on it, done.
Yeah. That's one thing we haven't really looked into is the kind of weapons that they make.
And armor. Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, that's Brachiodos, the boxer. I wonder if anybody else out there listening also like absolutely just hates him because he moves so different than everybody else.
Yeah.
I've always described this game as a dance. Like I've said, you can go naked.
Yeah.
And if you know how to fight the monster, you'll do fine. And maybe that's why I hate him is because me and him, we're just both, what is it, lead-footed or left-footed or whatever that saying is. And I keep stepping on his toes, he keeps stepping on my toes, and I fucking can't dance with this sucker. But
you have two left feet. That's what it is.
2 left feet, yeah.
2 left feet, yeah.
But other monsters, yeah, like even if they're hard, or even if I'm like, I don't like them necessarily, I can fight them just fine. It's just him. I that's what I told you. We step on each other's toes, and it's not fun for me, and I'm sure it's not fun for him. So.
No, he's loving it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, he probably is loving it.
Right, he fucking loves it that you struggle so much.
Well, he's always hitting you.
I will say though, I feel like fighting Brachiodos with as much. I mean, I don't have a lot of experience with them before World, but as much as I did, kind of prepared me for Anjanath, because Anjanath is another one of those brute wyverns that's really quick on his feet. Like he doesn't pivot like him, but he's pretty quick and he's very mobile.
Yeah, he does actually do a lot of similar moves, like the back steps and stuff like that. Yeah, I can see that.
He does a back kick also?
No, back step.
Oh,
like Angie's will like step backwards and stuff a lot.
Yeah.
Like
gotcha. Yeah.
You're right in position to hit him, and all of a sudden he's like, nope. Like, dude, and it's not. Maybe it is his evasive move. Maybe most monsters don't really have evasive moves. Rajang does. Rajang does a little back hop.
Yeah.
But not many others. Like Rathalos just does. If Rathalos wants to get out of your way, he'll tail whip or he'll charge. And most other monsters will do something like that. But these guys, they kind of dodge. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I wonder if that's why I like him so much, because as a gun lancer, I do the same back hop. I'm like, whoop, we're both just like hopping away from each other, sizing each other up constantly. Because I fell right back into the fight when I was hunting with you earlier today. I was just like, yep, this is my guy. I know how to fight you. Come on with it. Bring it on. All right. So what What was the subject again?
G rank versus master rank.
Oh, right.
And how Chris is wrong.
Right. Yes, that is correct.
Well, because I knew everyone wasn't going to agree, so I'm just going to choose the opposite, playing devil's advocate.
So, my beef with it is
For
that
handler.
is that Master Rank already exists in a different game. Chris, you know that.
Do I?
Yeah, Master Rank, MR.
I'm blanking.
Something that you played with E-Rock and with me for a little bit. Space Ninjas.
Yeah, yep, you're right. That's true.
Yeah, Master Rank belongs in Warframe, not in Monster Hunter. Yeah, I that was my main beef with it. I was like, wait a minute, where do I know Master Rank? Master Rank from? I'm looking at I'm looking at a poll here on Reddit.
Yeah.
It just the title just says G Rank or Master Rank, and 701 votes, 249 for Master Rank, 452 for G Rank.
Jeez.
Those numbers didn't make sense. One more time.
249 for Master Rank.
249. Okay.
And 452 for G Rank.
Oh, okay, double. Okay.
Yeah, almost double. Yeah.
Yeah. That's I gotta say I honestly I thought that was closer than I thought it would be though.
You thought it'd be way more G rank?
Yeah, I thought it'd be way more G rank. Yeah.
I honestly thought so the same, only because like we said, World is the one that was introduced to the Western world, if you will.
Yeah.
At least brought it mainstream, if you will. So I was like, oh, everyone's gonna be like, no, Master Rank.
That's true. Yeah.
So I thought it was definitely gonna be a lot closer, like you said, Chris. But I guess there's plenty of people that, because it was already called G rank. So it's like, why did it change it? Why did the fuck did it change it? Just leave it G rank.
Yeah.
And we talked about
give
this.
It to you, make you earn it.
Yeah. Is that official? Is it does it stand for guild rank? Is that what it stands for? Or we just pulled that out of our ass?
Let me search that up while you guys keep talking.
Yeah, no, G rank. And then because G rank was just, you were G rank, and it was kind of like we were talking about feeling a sense of, what's the word?
Accomplishment.
Well, accomplishment, but like what Noise was saying, when you feel like an imposter, right? If you saw someone's at G rank, you're like, oh shit, all right, this guy's fucking, he's beating these monsters. Versus Master rank, you're Master rank 99999, and you're thinking, oh, this guy's a pro, and then he sucks. He just plays a lot. You're like, oh, you're not that good, motherfucker. You know.
So ironically, it means great.
Great. Okay.
And I say ironically because Chris is always like, I have the greatest. It's the greatest sword. It's the best weapon. It's the greatest weapon.
Oh, I will say, speaking of swords, I will only a tiny bit, just a little bit, give praise to Chris. He chopped off Bracky's tail.
Yeah, I could have sworn you done that.
What?
I wasn't me. I wasn't there. I was probably fucking rolling around like a dumbass.
I just saw him fall over at one point, and I could have sworn that you were the one that chopped it off. So it must have been one of the cats.
Oh, damn! So Chris didn't do it. Okay,
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I didn't do it.
Okay, well, hey, then there you go, everybody. Chris didn't even do that. Can't even take the compliment. No, because we're fighting him before you joined on, Noise, and yeah, like we weren't struggling again. He was high rank, so we were slapping him, and I hadn't gone for the tail. I was trying to get that KO, and God, I don't know how I used to get KOs with my charge blade. It was kind of hard. I only got it with you, Noise, but with Chris, I couldn't get it. And the point is, next thing I know, he fucking lops over and the tail falls off. And I was like, oh, good job, Chris. But I guess it was the cats.
Yeah. Well, what's funny is when he fell over then, I didn't even notice the tail had come off yet until it was probably like 10, 15 seconds later. And he like went over to one side and turned around. And I saw he didn't have a tail. I was like, when did that come off? And I remember back and I was like, oh, that's right. He fell over. And I thought he had just one of those things where you just, hit him in the legs enough and they fall over. I thought it was one of those.
A trip, yeah.
And, but yeah, I was like, oh, his tail came off. Okay.
That's funny.
So I don't think it was me.
Because I did see you doing your upswing with it earlier at one point. So I thought you were purposely going for tail. And that's what
I was, yeah.
Oh, you were? So, then you must have done damage and the cats chopped it off. Because I ain't fuck with the tail. I was going for that KO and trying to break his arm. So, well, there you go, everybody.
German, I hope that was a lesson well learned.
What?
Don't ever compliment Chris.
No, and I said that because Bonnie knows that I don't, not to compliment him. She's like, never compliment Chris. It goes to his head. She says, it goes to his head, and then he'll go on the next hunt, strutting around like he's all that and get KO'd.
And then instantly we lose.
I call Karen. I get struck down.
Dude, and at that point, we had already killed Karen, like, I don't know, 30 times, and we had no issue. And then he goes and starts calling it Karen and dead.
Do you guys, so I wanted to make this reference. I wanted to make a little meme out of it, but I didn't know if anyone would understand it. No, there's an old Simpsons episode, and I mean old, like as the original stuff. And Milhouse gets chosen to be.
Are you telling me the Simpsons did Monster Hunter before Capcom?
No.
Simpsons did
it. But Milhouse gets chosen to be like Fallout Boy. That Simpsons versions of like Superman or some shit like that. Radioactive Man, right? Okay. And anyways, there's a scene where the director pops into the trailer and he goes, Milhouse, we got to do the Jiminy Jillikers scene again or some shit like that, right? and Milhouse is like, we did it. And he's like, we already did that. He's like, but we got to do it again. He's like, we did it 38 times. It's done. Or whatever number he says, And then the director's like, we got to do it again and again and again and again and again, from different angles or some bullshit. So I wanted to make the meme of like Chris coming in and says like, Bonnie, let's go hunt. Damn it. What was the Monster Bunny? Did you tell me he failed like fucking 30 times?
Freaking the temper Beetlejuice. Temper Beetlejuice.
It's like, Bonnie, let's go do a temper Beetlejuice. And Bonnie's like, we already did that mission. We failed it 38 times. And Chris is like, yeah, but we got to do it again and again and again. So again, actually, if you guys haven't seen that episode, it's pretty funny.
That meme fits very well with fucking Monster Hunter or any like grindy game where you're just like, we've done it already. Yeah, but we got to do it again.
I need a ruby. I already got one.
Yeah, but I need another one. Yes, I need a spike. I need a plate.
Yeah. Mantle. Oh god. So I'm looking at it some more, and it means great or guts.
I'll take great.
Yeah, it's I guess because it's like translated from like a Japanese site or some shit that
okay. What's the actual word they use?
Great and guts. But I don't know the actual
Japanese word.
Yeah, but they grabbed it from a Monster Hunter developer on a website somewhere. And it's Japan's way of saying like S, like S rank or like super ultimate or ultra extreme. That's just the way like G is for them. Like when, like fucking, I don't know, Jason X, like Jason Extreme or some shit. And that's kind of like, if that movie came out in Japan, it'd be Jason G, which would be really weird. But yeah, I guess that's what, grand stuff like that is kind of what it means. So that's why when they called it Master. That's why when they called it Master, like it took so much of the oomph away from that rank. I was just like, what? I'm not a fucking master. I'm a G. It's better than master. I'm a fucking gangster.
Right? We used to like guess what it was, right? Make up what it was.
Now I'm thinking of that song, I'm a gangster. I'm a straight up G. The gangster life is a life for me. Ever heard that?
What is that from?
Oh, I don't know who sings it, but the beginning goes like, don't to play or hate me. Play or hate to someone else.
What?
Oh, you need to listen to it.
Song? So is this like somebody like parroting? Like, is there someone with an accent? Because the way you're saying it,
the beginning part, yes, but the rest of it is just like it sounds like a preteen white boy singing it, basically.
Okay.
But you'll have to look it up. It's what
you're singing it.
Maybe. But yeah, it's gangster song.
I'll give you a beat to. I'll give you a beat to sing it to.
Oh jeez. Don't nobody want to hear that. Oh no. Here we go again.
It was a German?
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
You don't hear us.
He missed the joke. That makes me sad.
Hey, that was super weird.
What happened?
Okay. I don't know. Just the headphones didn't die. They're plugged in. They just turned off or something.
Well, you missed a joke. I'll let you know at what time it is in the edit so that you can go back and listen to it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm obviously on the G rank side of things. I missed it. I miss it being called G rank.
Do you so would you accept it if it was G rank with then a bunch of fucking numbers? Or are you okay with the old school? It was just G rank. That's it. That's the mission. You were going on G rank missions. They had stars, G rank 1, 2, 3, and 4 or whatever. But like it didn't show on your character. It was just I don't know. It never showed on your character, huh?
I'm pretty sure it did, dude. Am I tripping?
I don't know. We were just playing.
The color changed, right, Sherman? Your name above, didn't it just change?
Maybe. I wouldn't know.
Yeah. The color just changed because it was white, then it was yellow, and I think G rank was purple, wasn't it?
Well, we were just playing it. You bust out your Switch.
No, but on the PSP.
Oh, that's funny.
Dude,
files missing. Files missing, buddy.
File corrupted.
401. Is it 404 error?
File
missing.
This page cannot be found.
Yeah, like, I don't know, but at least PSP for sure didn't give you like a number. So maybe the newer stuff does give you numbers. It does tell you in your guild card how many missions you've been on, I believe.
Maybe because I never made it to G rank in those ones. The only one I made it to G rank was 3U and GU, and I honestly don't remember what it looked like in 3U. I remember the stars, like you said, in the missions, but I don't remember if there was a number. That's a good fucking question.
I don't mind the number.
You know what? I think
it's too much. I feel like I'm still working, towards something.
Well, I think it should be like I had mentioned last time with like a Halo thing. If you fail missions, you're gonna lose those numbers. You're gonna lose some instead of losing the Zenny, which no one gives a fuck about. Once if you're master rank or G rank, you probably have all the money you need. And if you don't, you could sell one fucking ruby and one, you can sell one of your thousands of monster. Well, yeah, one of your thousands of monster parts and make enough money to go back on missions. So so instead of it just being a pointless number, make it dip if you fail missions, or every time you cart, make it dip.
Man, I don't know if I would want that because it makes me think of the Final Fantasy 11 days. In Final Fantasy 11, if you fucking died, like if you fainted, you lost half of your experience of not of what you were getting, but towards the next level.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so you could level down, which was
all right, but you're not Chris, so it'll be fine. Chris will never stay in G rank.
Chris would never get
I would never get to G rank.
Yeah, he would be stuck at Okay, are you saying only for G rank or for Hunter rank also?
No, only for the G rank. Only for like the G rank, as in like.
Okay, I'd be kind of okay with that.
The pointless number. No, like I'm not talking about deranking. I mean, that would be kind of cool, but a little Because if I had to fight Brachydios, I'm definitely probably gonna derank or some shit,
Mm-hmm, yeah.
but yeah, no, like I'm not talking about like, oh, you fainted twice on this mission, so now you're back down to high rank. No, you're still up there now, but now instead of master rank 100, now you're down to master rank 90 or some shit like that.
Okay.
Where it would be reflected on your actual skill versus just playing massive amounts of hours.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember. I know what it was now. I know what it was. So yeah, because world and future. That's what I don't like. I don't like that there's HR and MR.
Yeah,
there was only HR. So what it was is you never hit G rank until you got to like, let's see, and GU I think it was until HR 8, if I'm not mistaken, HR 9. So HR 8 was the guild. The guild stuff, all the low and the high stuff. And then once you hit HR 9, then you got into G rank in Double Cross. I remember now. And then that number becomes unlocked at a certain point. Then you start getting to 10, 11, 12, 13. Then you can get up to 99 or 999, whatever it is. But there was never a GR number. It was only HR.
That's right, yeah.
I just remember because I was just remembering German is HR 12 and I'm 10. And yeah, there was no G rank or anything with us. So I think that's why I don't like it also. It's just now I'm keeping track of two fucking numbers because
that was very weird.
PC
was
one,
two numbers.
Yeah, in the PC one, I haven't even hit HR 100, so I can't do Ruiner, but I'm already in master rank stuff, and it's just like, do I even want to go back to do I really need to? Like, I'm already fucking master rank, And then I think I finally did. I think I'm like HR 90 or something, and I'm like MR 20 or 30 or something. And it's like, what is the point now of going back to HR? Except for if you need to obviously farm Ruiner or Shara Shvalda and shit like that. And I think you need to be, is it 90 just to open up the fucking or no, it's the MR to open up the Guiding Lands?
I don't remember.
You do need to be master rank to open up the Guiding Lands because that's in Iceborne, yeah. But I don't remember what level you need to be.
I think it's like 50 or something. Maybe I did get to I don't know. See, it's another number I need to keep track of that I don't want to keep track of.
Yeah.
In the old days, it was just, are you a G rank? Cool. We could finally hunt together.
Yeah, literally, that's all it was. It's like, cool. All right, now, dude, like you couldn't even go into the G rank freaking guild hall if you weren't G rank.
Yeah.
Like there was a guard out front, and he was a Lance, I believe, user, and he was like, "Nope, you can't come in here."
Yeah. I don't know what those look like in the other games except for 3U and GU. Like the 3U one is it's like a different port, right? What is the one for 4U? What does that one look like?
I don't remember, bro. We'd have to go back and play these games. We should definitely do that. Go back and play all these old games, you know? Not like beat them start to beginning, but just play around with them. There was somebody who was doing that like from the beginning to the end. Didn't you mention that, Chris? That some YouTuber was playing all of them, like in series?
I know Pro Noob had once they finished World, before Iceborne came out, they went and played some of the older ones. I know Josh, who's like the main guy there, went and played 1. But you can only play so far because the G rank for that is online only, I believe.
Yeah.
So you couldn't do any of the G rank stuff since the online shut down. And then Cotton, which is the new guy, went and played. Let's see, they played GU together, and then he went back and played 3 Ultimate, I think, by himself, and then they played 4U together, I think, or maybe it was just Cotton again. But I don't think they've played any of the other games in the series.
There is a Twitch streamer that I haven't watched in a while, but SD Shepherd, that guy, he speedruns these games for fun, like on a constant basis. And I just searched him up on the internet, and apparently he interviewed Paul W.S. Anderson, the real man who shall not be named, on the upcoming Monster Hunter movie at the time. Man, I would have just railed into that fucking guy if I interviewed him. Not just because of Monster Hunter, but because of all the other shitty fucking movies he's made. I hate that guy.
I don't know who
he did all the Resident Evil movies. He did what else, Chris?
Oh, I don't know. What did he do?
I can't think, but yeah. Anyways, fuck that guy.
Yeah. I mean, all you really need to point out is the Monster Hunter movie. That's terrible enough.
So bad.
I was expecting more. Well, no, actually, no, I wasn't. I knew it was gonna suck, but I was gonna watch it anyway.
Well, do you guys remember that there was an actual crossover mission with Melina Jolokovic, right? In freaking World.
Yep.
Jesus.
That is now her name. I love it.
What is her name? Did I say it right?
What did you say? You said
Melina Jolokovic.
Melina Jolokovic. I love it.
Is that her name?
That is not her name, but I love it. That's her name now. Melina Jolokovic.
Yeah, there was an actual mission where like she comes and she helps you, I believe, right?
Well, you play as her.
You play as her,
You play as her? Oh, I don't fucking remember. I know I did, I just don't remember.
You played Dual Blades with her. I didn't play it, and every time I booted up World, I was pissed because it was right there in my face. And I was like, can you take this fucking advertisement out of the front page of this thing? I'm not going to play your mission. I'm never going to play this fucking mission. And the whole lore around it is that, because at the end of the movie, we all saw the movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of the movie, she at some point asks Ron Perlman, who's apparently the Admiral, asked him, like, how did you learn English? Whatever. And it's because he has this book, like a dictionary pretty much from Monster Hunter language to English. And that's the book that you take or something as Melina Jolokovic in the game and go back. I don't know. There's some kind of...
Yeah, it's a tie-in, I guess. That's how he learned English. Yeah. Kind of like a Back to the Future type of thing.
Yeah,
exactly. Like she set motions or what events into motion by going back in time or whatever the fuck happened. Who knows? I don't know.
Basically, this white lady is responsible for the Admiral learning English. Just the same way this white guy was responsible for Chuck Berry's Johnny Be Good in 1955. Like, yeah, it was... No, I did not play that one. The crossover I played was the Witcher one, and I did not beat the...
Wasn't it Leshen?
The ancient Leshen I did not beat. I beat the regular Leshen, and that one was a pain in the ass already.
Yeah, the ancient Leshen is tough.
Yeah.
No.
The ancient Leshen was no fun. Yeah, but as far as like playing as a different character, because there was the Final Fantasy one and all that other stuff.
Yeah, Ancient Leshen was another one that took us a long time, Bonnie.
Yep. Yeah, but not as long as the freaking tempered Beetlejuice.
No. Nothing will ever. Well, I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah, I don't know how long it took us to do Plessia. Do you remember that, Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's how I ended up getting the headphones. But yeah, I don't remember how long that one took us.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
But I don't think as long as tempered Beetlejuice either.
Yep. Good old Plessia.
Yep.
Anything else to say more about G rank and Master rank?
I'd rather have G rank for sure.
Chris, I don't even think you defended yourself at all.
I didn't. So
Shut up.
I'm one of those.
Shut up in there, will ya?
I definitely agree with you. G rank is better and certainly easier.
Hold on.
I think if they got rid of the master rank, like the MR number, it would be a better.
It would be a better, yes, indeed.
It would be a better, yes. I think it would work well, just because to me, as a native English speaker, I guess I'll say it flows more because you have low rank, high rank, and master rank. You know, it just like it seems to flow better. But I definitely agree. Like if we changed it to S rank or something like that, that would be better still. Or if they added like an extreme rank on top of that, and that was more like your G rank, and master rank was just sort of in between or something. I don't know.
Oh, you know what? That's what they were kind of saying also, that the G rank stuff was also named that because of the naming conventions of the armor.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Some of them were G, weren't they?
Yeah.
Which hasn't come back. So there was like G, there was like X,
there was X, yeah.
What else was there? S. Yeah, all those things are gone.
Yeah.
Now there's just now there's unisex armor. Now we don't have to. Not that we really worried about that before, but
yeah, I don't see why that was an issue.
Yeah, because your character was either male or female.
Yeah.
So you always just got the male or the female, whatever you were. So it didn't matter.
Yeah, all the skills were the same either way. It's just the way they looked. So, but again, male or female. So why is it?
Yeah, the significant change that they did was just between Gunner and Blade Master. It just became Alpha and Beta.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
I was gonna say, I don't know if we really. I just wanted to clarify some stuff from previous episodes where we were talking about how for armor skills, if you could have, instead of becoming OP, have what's the word we're looking at, negative or whatever, right?
Right.
But there are negatives. But what I was trying to refer to is things that kind of correlate to each other. Like if you have, Mind's Eye, or then you can't have Attack Up, because those are kind of go hand in hand, because like we're talking about like Tigrex armor gives you earplugs and Attack Up or some shit like that, and it gives you hunger. Okay, I guess Tigrex is hungry, but then you get other armors that were just completely stupid. It was like this armor gives you earplugs, but it also gives you negative to fucking ammo level 1. Like, well, I'm not a gunner, so I don't give a fuck. It's like
why would I ever equip this as a gunner?
Yeah, I'm like, good. I'm not gonna fucking be, or it's like, oh, you get negative to flute. I don't ever use the flute, so I don't care. The things that didn't matter. It really felt like some of those armors they just threw shit at the wall, and they're like, yeah, fucking throw it in there. But especially in newer games, the armors really feel like I said. I mean, you'll get attack, critical eye, and part breaker on one fucking monster piece. And you're like, dude, that's a lot. That's a lot of good shit to have on one monster.
That is something we didn't say. That the previous gens, they weren't terribly well balanced. Like you said, some skills were just like, well, that's stupid. Like that doesn't affect me whatsoever.
Yeah, you're like, I don't care. Go for it. Yeah, whatever.
And then when we entered the new world, it was like, here's all the power in the world. Take it all.
Yeah.
And there was a few times, there was a few armors that it was like, hunger. Like I said, hunger. Like, fuck, okay, you can offset it by juuling in for it to get rid of it, or just bring well done steaks or fucking dash juice. And you're like, hey, I'm hungry, but I don't give a fuck. It didn't matter.
No.
But yeah, then there was, like I said, some that I could care less because I don't ever use that flute, or I don't ever use whatever, whatever that skill might have been that just didn't matter to you,
What's that one skill that it's for kicks, like literal kicks? What is it?
Kickback or something like that?
Kickboxer or Shadowboxer?
No. Like it literally. Oh yeah, there is one for Shadowboxer, and there's also one for kicks. Like those
when
for
you
both.
Kick?
Yeah, like when you kick something, like there's literally a skill for it. It's just like, why does this exist? Who the fuck uses this?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Hey,
am I thinking? Oh, I'm thinking of food. I'm thinking of food. Effect.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Well, there's Feline Hurler, which increases your damage with rocks or boomerangs.
Oh, okay.
Boomerangs, man, those were cool. Because I remember I was like, what's the point of boomerangs? And it's like, oh, you can set off bombs with them. But you can do it with rocks, too. So it's like, who cares?
Yeah.
You can go kick the bomb, too. Who cares? Fuck it.
It didn't do damage to you.
It's like, whatever, man. So I just thought it was funny that boomerangs and rocks were in the game. Like, all right. The kunai in this new game is cool, I guess. They're infinite. That's nice. Or not the newest. Were you were hunting us, right? We were trying to chop off the tail with kunais, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Because of course Chris couldn't do that tail. So we're like, all right, kunais it is. And we still killed it before we chopped off that tail. So I don't know, Chris failed.
He didn't do nothing. He just looked at the tail.
As I did, yep.
I know. We should have just brought those fucking cats from Double Cross. They would have chopped off that tail.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, I think just kidding. I think Chris has a surprise for us.
Mm-hmm.
I do. Yeah. I got a game for us all to play.
Is it Monster Hunter?
It is Monster Hunter related. It's basically a quiz show. So I'm going to ask you each. Yep, I'm going to ask you each some questions. And this is directly because you guys refer to me as Handler Chris. So all of these questions will have to do with lore of monsters, where they first appeared, all that kind of stuff. So
I'm just gonna ask Handler Chris. I ain't gonna answer none of those. Chris, I'm telling you that right now.
You don't get to ask Handler Chris. I'm the one asking the questions.
Do we get lifelines? Can we ask another person?
You do get lifelines. You have 2 lifelines. One of them is going to be Psycho Serum, in which you can eliminate 2 of the wrong answers.
Okay.
And the other one is the SOS Flare, which allows you to ask one or both of the other hunters a question.
One or both.
Have them help you.
Yeah, I was saying, why don't you just do both? But
well, you can. So with the SOS Flare, here's what I'm going to do, because there's only 2 lifelines. I intended to have 3 of them, but I couldn't think of a third one that fit in with Monster Hunter well. So with the SOS Flare, what I will do is I will give you the option to ask one or both of the other hunters the question, or have them help you. If you ask one, you can use another SOS Flare to ask the other one a question later on.
Oh, cool. Nice, good balance. Okay.
So
wait, what? Say again.
Okay, so SOS Flare, right? You can ask one or both hunters.
So pick one of us. Yeah.
Okay.
To ask that question to, or have them help you with it. If you choose to have only one help you, so like Luis say it's your turn, and you're like, oh, I don't know the answer to this. German, I think, would know it. Let me ask him. And then you ask him specifically. You can use another SOS Flare later to ask Bonnie a question.
Jaffiel, I got the message.
Okay.
So my question here is: are we competing or with each other, or just in general?
Yes, we're competing against each other.
Okay.
So there will be 10 questions in total.
So is there any obligation for me to tell the truth if I get an SOS?
Oh, good question.
Yeah,
Didn't think about that.
I didn't think about that.
German's like, I'm gonna make him lose.
Dang it!
What the hell?
German's trying to loophole.
Well, I mean, how about what if we're not competing, but we're actually trying to complete a hunt, if you will? So
okay, yeah, we can do that.
And then we can still.
Or how much are these questions worth? Like
so
1 point each?
There's 3 sections. I have low rank, high rank, and G rank.
Yeah.
I knew you would appreciate that. Low rank questions are worth 1 point each. High rank questions are worth 5 points each, and G rank questions are worth 10 points each.
Damn, 10 points?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I chose some tougher questions. I don't know if they'll be like too tough, but I tried to choose like easier ones for low rank, middle for high rank, and then some tougher ones for G rank. So,
because what I was thinking is if like the incentive for the other player to help would be they also get a point.
Oh, share points.
We could do that.
Like
yeah,
golden egg.
Yes.
We could do that. Yeah, maybe. So like for low rank they get 1 point. For high rank they can get 2 points, and then for G rank they can get, let's say, 5 points.
3 or 5. Yeah, that sounds. How about 1, 3, and 5?
Okay.
So you said so. Okay, so it's 1, 5, and 10.
Yeah.
For the questionee.
Yes. For the one being questioned. Yes.
For the one being questioned, and then 1, 3, and 5 for the assist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. See.
Oh, it's all done. I remember nothing.
Because I want to compete. I don't want no one to help. I don't want no wide No wide range.
That's what I should have called it. Was wide range. Dang it.
Wide range. Yeah. I'm here for you.
Hey, partner.
SOS is okay.
Yeah. So
Well, SOS is what you're launching. We have wide range because we get healed too. I don't know. I get it.
I don't know. Yeah.
Let's get into the semantics.
All right, I like it. Sounds good to me.
All right. I guess we all got to sharpen our weapons.
So who would like to go first?
I'll do it. I'll go first.
Okay, German is going first.
Do I need to do a sound effect or anything for someone getting something right?
I should have told you this earlier. I wanted to get the millionaire sound bite. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh,
Yeah, that. But that's fine. We could add it in post.
Yeah, I was literally gonna say that.
we can edit and post.
Yeah. We mean.
I like. I see the fucking Bugs Bunny meme. This is our podcast.
Okay, German. Your first low rank question. There will be 5 of these, by the way.
Okay.
How many weapon? And this is a multiple choice.
Mhm.
Most of these will be multiple choice. There's some.
Can anyone steal or no?
We'll say if he doesn't. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna allow stealing.
Okay.
Just because there's the SOS.
A Farcaster, you right now. Farcaster him out. I'm gonna go
Farcaster.
freaking Farcaster right now.
Oh man, yeah, you should make this a little more complicated with some farcasting and shit. And
Yeah.
I like that. I like that idea. So
I'll
you choose the rank. We don't choose the rank.
Well, we all start. You all start with low rank, and then you go to high rank, and then G rank.
So you
Okay.
gotta earn it.
Well, no, you just they're just difficult. They're just more difficult questions. So you don't have to earn it. It's just
How many of each are there?
there's 5 questions for low rank, 3 for high rank. Low rank has 5 questions. High rank has 3 questions. G rank has 2.
Okay.
I think we're asking too many questions.
I got this. I'm all for it.
There's definitely going to be some refinement to this as I.
Chris is getting so tripped up, dude. It's like,
Chris, I understand. I understand. I'm with you, man. I'm all about
Messing them.
modifying games as we need to, man.
Yeah.
Because things come up,
Definitely, yeah.
but what if one of us didn't eat?
That sucks.
Yeah.
We're going old school rules on this.
Yeah, you're a
He's a
shit
magic
out of luck.
Yeah, you gotta quit and go back.
Fuck.
Okay.
Goes
German.
crap you then, Chris.
That's crap. First question.
Mhm.
How many weapon types are available in the latest release of the main series game? Is it A, 14, B, 27, C, 542, or D,
Oh, that one.
7?
I'm gonna go with 14.
Your final answer.
Yes, sir.
That is correct. Okay.
Are you keeping track? Because I'm not keeping track of points.
I will keep track, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's your job to keep track.
I know. I was making sure. Because watch at the end of these, like, oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. I thought you guys were doing it. Epic.
We'll know in post now.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
and I got to do the whole. Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah.
All right.
Question 2. What generation
Wait,
of
what
monster?
if there's question?
Okay.
What if Beetlejuice comes?
Oh,
Or
that
pickle.
well, you gotta deal with that
Or
as
bomb.
it comes. You might have to
I
fire an
hope
SOS
he goes
flare,
to you.
or just be like German and be like, "Hang on, I'm gonna go kill this real quick."
Yeah,
Wait,
just take care of them.
Does each of us have 10 questions?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Question 2.
Yeah.
What generation of Monster Hunter did Rathalos first appear? Is it A, the 2nd generation, B, the 4th generation, C, the 1st generation, or D, the 5th generation?
The first generation.
Your final answer.
Yes, sir.
You are correct.
Okay.
The flagship.
The flagship, yep. Okay.
God, what are my questions going to be?
I know, right?
I tried to gear them towards you guys individually, but I don't know how I did. I don't know how well I did with that, so we'll see.
You should have just
Question-
asked German to pronounce names correctly.
Yeah.
No.
Or,
Well, in my
spell
brain it worked.
or spell
It's gonna be on
Melina
there. Is it A?
Jalopovich.
Oh man. Question 3. In the main series of Monster Hunter, there are 2 weapon types that are considered technical weapons. What are they? Are they A, longsword and greatsword, B, charge blade and switch axe, C, dual blades and sword and shield, or D, insect glaive and charge blade?
Charge blade and switch axe.
Final answer?
Yes, sir.
You are correct.
I resent that question.
No, because you kind of gave him the answer, right? Did you?
No.
Well, for me, that's why I already said.
Oh, because I
the
didn't
way he
include
said for switch X, so I was like, oh, it's that one.
Yeah,
I didn't
Gunlance
know.
too. Come on, bro. Some BS. See how Gunlance gets no respect? So you bitches can fly around as Iron Man, whatever.
But it's never been considered a technical weapon.
Why not?
Gunlance.
It's the first one.
I don't know. As long as they never addressed it as a technical weapon, they just addressed it as a fucking rocket powered lance. That's what they classify it as.
Who does? Who does?
I think I think because charge blade and switch axe transform physically, where Gunlance kind of does, but it's just like the tip kind of move for a
Just
barrel.
adding your shells.
Yeah,
I guess.
They get up with Cap.
Because in that case, insect glaive is kind of that way too, because you have to handle
Yeah.
the weapon as well as the kinsect. So
Yeah.
Listen.
I'm no punk bitch. I ain't no punk bitch. I'm no punk bitch.
That is all I'll say about that.
I still remember you saying that with the donut of death too. I ain't no punk bitch.
Oh yeah.
We still gotta beat that.
Well, you were
guys.
running away like a fucking bitch, and that's all. It's just like, what the fuck?
Well, there
I'm
was
like
that one
diving
time,
away, and you're just
the
sitting
one
there,
time,
like, what the fuck?
The one time you were running away and you came out and see me. What are you doing?
That's what I'm
Going
saying,
to attack.
Yeah. Since when? You were out there for like 2 minutes. Anyways, this game's gonna take forever. Go.
Question number 4. In Monster Hunter 4/4U, a new small monster was introduced that was annoying to many players as well as a popular food source to one particular large monster. What is it? Is it A, Bullfango, B, Conchu, C, Vespoid, or D, Rathalos?
Conchu. Final answer.
You are correct.
Rathalos.
I had to throw something in there.
You could have put Renoplas
I didn't think of that.
or Gargwa.
Gargwa. That's true, yeah.
I love Gargwas.
Oh, man. Okay, question 5, the final one of low rank. All of the following are a subspecies/rare species/variant of Rathalos from the main series, except A, Dreadking, B, Azure, C, Apex, and D, Zenith.
Oh wow, that's a good one. I'm gonna go with A, Dreadking. Final
answer.
No,
That is incorrect.
yeah, I was gonna say Zenith. Yeah,
Do you want to change it?
no, that's
No.
fine.
Okay.
Come on, Meryl.
Dreadking is incorrect. The correct answer was Zenith.
For some reason, when I heard Zenith, I was just thinking it's gotta be from Frontier, because they had
But
all
that's
those.
not a main series game.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, good job. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Dread King, I'm assuming, is one of those.
G. Generations, yeah.
Okay.
Dread King. Who is the monster?
Dread King Rathalos.
Rathalos. Thank you.
Okay.
So congratulations. You got 4 or 5. That's not bad.
Okay.
And so, are we rotating after the low rank, or are we just go? Is he just going straight through?
Yeah, that's a good question. Rotate. Okay, rotate.
Well, yeah, we can rotate. That's fine.
Okay, rotate.
Who wants to go next?
That's what we said we're doing, Hamlet, Chris.
Sorry.
Hey, partner.
Who wants to go next?
Why don't you go?
Okay.
Alphabetical order.
That was-
I need to get that clip. Yvonne.
Yeah.
That's a French ass name.
All right, Bonnie, your first question. What is the specific name of the quests that are required to complete to move on to the next rank? Are they A, side quests, B, key quests, C, urgent quests, or D, important quests?
Wait, what? Because you have.
It's like a trick question.
I mean, you gotta.
Yeah.
Do you want me to ask the question again?
All right, I'm gonna go with key quests. I think I'm overthinking it, but if not, it's definitely side quests. You gotta do those.
Is that your final answer?
Okay, ask the question again.
Okay. What is the specific name of the quests that are required to complete to move on to the next rank?
The quest?
Yes. Required to move on to
Okay,
the next
then
rank.
urgent. Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh, man.
Ooh, you almost got that one wrong.
I won't lie. The wording also got me. I'm like, wait a minute. I thought it was if I was funny, I would have said repeat it. Yes, I thought it was Key Quest too. Yeah. Like, wait a minute. What did he ask?
Yeah, and then when he said it the second time, he said quest, not plural.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was like, okay, yeah, he's looking for urgent.
And see, that's why I was confused. I'm like, wait, key or urgent? You gotta do the key, and then you gotta do the urgent. So yeah, it's like, okay, never mind.
Okay, question 2. What classification of monster is Zora Magdaros? A. Brute Wyvern. B. Fanged Beast. C. Elder Dragon. Or D. Bird Wyvern.
I'm gonna go with C or wall. You didn't put wall in there. Can I pick E for wall?
A literal moving mountain.
Yeah. C. Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Okay, that is correct. He is an Elder Dragon. Also a wall. I would have accepted that too.
Wall, a cliff, an island,
mountain. Yeah.
A bearded side. I don't know what the fuck.
Bearded turtle thing.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, something. He's got a beard.
I was like, bearded dragon?
I was gonna say dragon, but I was like, I don't think so.
All right. Question 3. What monster is the flagship for the main series according to fans? Is it A. Raytheon, B. Bullfango, C. Rathalos, or D. Diablos?
C.
Final answer?
Yeah.
You are correct. Very good. Question 4. What new feature was first introduced in Monster Hunter 4/4U? Was it A. Underwater combat, B. Wire bugs, C. Mounting, or D. Clutch Claw?
What were the last two?
C. Mounting and D. Clutch Claw.
For you. I want to say C.
Final answer?
Yeah.
You are correct.
Trying to remember German showing me the trailer for it. For you.
Okay,
I think that was the first trailer I watched too of like from the whole Monster Hunter series. It was just like for you. I was all hyped.
Yeah.
I think so too. Yeah.
Question 5. Monster Hunter World introduced a new form of monster that was specifically used for Tier 3 monster. What was it called? Was it A. Raging, B. Apex, C. Arc-Tempered, or D. Violent?
Can you repeat the question? I got distracted with violent.
Monster Hunter World introduced a new form of monsters that was specifically used for Tier 3 monsters. What was it called?
What was C?
C was Arc-Tempered.
That one. Yeah.
Final answer?
Yeah.
You are correct.
German, he said Monster Hunter 5, didn't he?
What?
No, he said World.
No.
Did he
World.
the first time? The first time I heard him say 5.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he said world. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he said world.
Didn't hear.
Like,
Did
I
violent
heard-
get you too?
yeah, I guess. Yeah, some threw me off, and I was like, what did he say 5?
All right. Noise, that means it's your turn.
Oh, God. Go easy on me.
We'll see. No, I'm just kidding.
So wait, did Bonnie get 5 out of 5?
She did.
Mhm.
Dang.
So she's in the lead so far.
Cheat.
Yeah, but
I
noticed Chris dumbed those down for me because, yeah, if he hadn't dumbed them down, I wouldn't know. Then again, Chris calls me a dum-dum, so.
Well, all of them were C except the first one.
Were they?
Were they? I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. I was like, this is like,
No, so number 1 was C. Number 2 was C. You're right, yeah.
they were all C.
They were all C.
No.
What the heck? I didn't even notice that. Oh, man.
Oh my God.
I did not do that on purpose.
C average, Chris.
Yeah. All right, question 1. What generation of Monster Hunter was Lagiacrus first introduced? Was it A, Gen 1, B, Gen 2, C, Gen 3, or D, Frontier?
I'm going to say C, and for the rest of the question, C.
Is that your final answer for 1?
Yes.
Okay. You are correct.
Lagiacrus, come on.
All right. Question 2.
C.
Is that your final answer? What is Rathalos' classification? Is it A, Elder Dragon, B, Flying Wyvern, C, Bird Wyvern, or D, Snake Wyvern?
It does look like a Remobra. It is a flying wyvern.
Final answer?
Yes.
Correct. All right. Question 3. In Monster Hunter Rise and Sunbreak, how many Palicos and or Palamutes can you send to the Argosy at any time? Is it A, 2, B, 3, C, 5, or D, unlimited?
Oh, that would be great. It's 3.
Final answer?
Yes.
You are correct.
Just imagine all, like, an unlimited amount of cats going down that river.
Jeez. He's just recruiting cats just to send to the Argosy. Oh, man.
Just a fucking, would that be called a fleet? Just like little
submarines?
Pretty
much at that point.
They're off to go play World of Warships is what they're going to do.
All right. Question 4. In Monster Hunter 4 and 4U, what is the name of the lady who handles your quest? Is it A, Guildmarm, B, the Handler, C, Rose, or D, Evelyn?
I think you mean Rose AI.
Yes, that's right. I should change that.
I only know this because you brought it up in the podcast that I'd totally forgotten her name, but it is the Guildmarm. Final answer.
Okay, very good. You are correct. 4 for 4 so far. All right, and final question for low rank. In Monster Hunter World Iceborne, what were the Palico gadgets? What was the Palico gadget Plunderblade used for? Was it A, getting extra or rare parts, B, healing the hunter, C, killing the handler, or D, it was a normal weapon?
It's what the name implies, man. Stealing some extra shit, plundering.
Final answer?
Final answer.
You are correct. All right. You also have 5 of 5.
Oh man, I thought it was killing handler.
I know, if only.
All right. So do we just do the same order from now on, or?
Yeah. Sure, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Ooh, right. Now I know what it feels like to be in the hot seat, man. My palms were sweaty. Mom spaghetti. Damn. Usually I do this to them.
Yeah.
In the Metal Gear podcast, and now I'm holding all the cards, and now I'm like, the Monster Hunter community is gonna lynch me for not knowing something.
And poor Bacon gets roasted every time.
Dude, they were not hard questions. Come on.
I know. He just
my one word quote.
Yeah.
Useless.
All right. German, starting your high rank questions.
Yeah.
First one. What classification is Dalamadur? Is it A, a flying wyvern, B, an elder dragon, C, a snake wyvern, or D, a fanged beast?
Elder Dragon, final answer.
That is correct. Okay. Question 2. What monster was added to Monster Hunter World in the first title update? Was it A, Rajang, B, Deviljho, C, Uragan, or D, Fatalis?
Can you repeat them?
The answer to the question for both.
The answers.
So A is Rajang, B is Deviljho, C is Uragan, and D is Fatalis.
Oh man. 1 sec.
You do have lifelines. I hear keyboard.
No. Damn, that's a good one. Riz. Lifelines. Should I use a lifeline right now? Or should I?
I could use the points, German.
I can use the points. So you guys both of you have perfects.
What do you mean?
All right. Rajang.
Where's your hunter book, man? Open that up.
Rajang, Devil, or freaking Uragan?
Uragan or Fatalis, yeah.
Uragan. Okay, no. So it's between Pickle and Rajang. I'm gonna answer. I'm gonna go with Rajang. Final.
That is incorrect.
Fuck.
Oh yeah.
It was Deviljho. He was the first announced.
Knew it.
Title
I knew
update.
that one. Yeah.
Okay.
I think Chris mentioned it in the Pickle episode.
Yeah.
That he was the first title update.
Was he? Okay.
So we're gonna have to pay attention to the handler.
Hey, partner.
Because he's gonna quiz us on things that he has said and things
Yep.
that he knows.
Okay. Third and final question for High Rain. In Monster Hunter Rise, there are 4 baby monsters that appear without their adult versions. Name 2 of them.
Oh, there's no choices.
You want me to name? Okay.
Yes.
Rise?
In Rise, yeah.
There are 2 baby monsters?
2 baby monsters, yep.
Uh-huh.
Baby forms or the
small monster versions.
Sure.
Adolescent, I guess, just not the adult forms of them, we'll say.
Dude, I don't fucking know. I don't know. That's
Right?
Huh?
I was thinking about it too. I wouldn't know this one.
And I know both of them.
Chris.
I know them.
Okay, I'll use my SOS for noise then.
Okay.
Zamites and Giggies.
Is that your final answer? You accept that?
Oh yeah, huh? Yeah, I'll take it. I thought Zamites, but yeah, okay.
Okay. That is incorrect. Giggies were not in Rise.
Oh.
Zamites were.
Yeah.
What is
So
the other small one?
it's Zamites, the Roctors, the baby version of Agnactor. There's the baby Tetsukabra.
Oh, come
that
on.
one area. Yeah. And Gravios. Or, not Gravios.
Basarios?
Basarios, yeah. It's the baby version of Gravios.
Outrage on that question.
That was both of those. Yeah.
The Tetsukabra, that doesn't count, man. It's in the
That
fucking
counts.
gathering hub.
It's a baby. It's
That's
a
some
baby
bullshit.
version of a monster.
That's some
Alright.
bullshit.
But there were 3 other options. There were 3 other options too.
Sorry, German. I was trying to help. I don't even remember the Bizarrios and the, what is the other one? The Rock, whatever? For
Oh,
yes,
The
and
Rocktors,
the,
yeah, whatever
yes,
they're
and the
called.
volcano.
Yeah.
They knew the Zamites, but I was kind of confused on the question because I was like, but Sam Mitros isn't in the game, so I was like,
Right.
That's what.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is the baby versions are in there that the adult versions are not.
Mhm.
So I probably should have rephrased that question.
No worries. Okay.
Okay, so you only got 1 out of 3 for High Rain.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Bonnie, it is your turn now.
Okay.
Question number 1. According to the Monster Hunter Wiki, there are a total of 4 damage types that weapons can inflict. Name 3 of them.
What was the question?
According to the Monster Hunter Wiki, there are a total of 4 damage types that the weapons used by the people can inflict. Name 3.
Damage type.
Yeah.
I mean,
What does your hammer do?
kills monsters. That's all I know.
What does a greatsword do?
Okay, fine. Cutting? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, you have to name 3 of them.
Okay. Impact, the slicing, and I don't know. I can't think of another one right now.
You have your your lifelines.
Silence kind of like Chris.
Hey, partner.
Okay. German.
Okay, me? Huh? Well, yeah, you got impact and slicing. Whatever, however, he better not pull some bullshit. Be like, well, slicing is
If it's close enough, I will
okay,
allow it.
okay.
Yeah, I'm
So
not gonna do
impact,
that.
slicing, and a third one. The only third one that I can think of would be elemental. And so those are the 3 I would pick on: impact, slice, and elemental.
I don't know if that's what Chris is looking for.
Really?
Damn it, Kristen. Impact, and if elemental's not one. Alright, I'll use the other. So we'll go to noise.
Okay.
Piercing.
Oh my god, that's it. I was thinking about it, but I couldn't remember what it was called. Alright, Chris, let's go with that.
All right. Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct. So cutting or slicing, impact, pierce, and shot is considered one as well.
Mm-hmm.
So very good. All right.
What about...
And so elemental
this-
damage is not considered. Okay.
Not according to the wiki, anyway.
Wow. Yeah.
So does shelling
Yeah, I'm
count
never on there,
as shot?
I would imagine so. Yeah.
Okay. I always wondered what that would have been.
But Pierce is weird because Pierce is only tied to freaking certain bow shots and.
See, that's what
Yeah.
I was thinking about too. I was like, "Bo, what's that thing called?"
Lance and
I can't
gun
remember
lance.
what
We
it's
have
called.
piercing.
You guys do piercing as well?
Yep, that's why I knew the answer.
Interesting.
So I've added +3 to Luis as well.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
And you know what, German, since you were there as well, I will give you a +3 as well.
No, it's okay.
Sure?
All
All right.
Yeah.
Fine.
He doesn't want your pity.
Okay. Question 2. Nargacuga is an example of what classification of monster? Is it A, a flying wyvern, B, a pseudo-flying wyvern, C, a bird wyvern, or D, a snake wyvern?
Can you repeat them again?
Question or the answers are both.
Just the answer.
Okay. So is A, a flying wyvern, B, a pseudo-flying wyvern, C, a bird wyvern, or D, a snake wyvern? What's that?
C.
C, bird wyvern?
Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
You sound very muffled.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
I said yeah for funsies.
Okay. C is incorrect. It is a pseudo-flying.
It wasn't C.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
It's a pseudo-flying wyvern.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna guess.
All right. What was the nickname given to the 4 flagship monsters of Monster Hunter Generations? Is it A, the Dangerous 4, B, the Fated 4, C, the Angry 4, or D, the Elemental 4?
Have the answers again?
Yes. A, the Dangerous 4, B, the Fated 4, C, the Angry 4, or D, the Elemental 4?
Can I hear A and B again?
The Dangerous form, or the Dangerous 4, or the Fated 4?
I'm gonna go with B.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct. All right. And now Germa's next, right?
No, Luis.
No, Luis, right.
You said all right. Was that a right answer?
That was correct, yeah.
Yeah, she got it.
I must have.
Yeah.
Did I miss it?
Yeah, she said Fated 4.
Yeah. All right.
I just needed to hear which one sounded right. And I was like, no, it doesn't sound right. That one almost sounds right.
I'm surprised one of them wasn't the final 4.
Oh, I should have done that. Yeah, dang it. Missed opportunities.
For sports ball.
Yeah. All right, Noise. Your first tyrant question is...
I'm no punk bitch. I ain't no punk bitch.
According to the Monster Hunter Wiki, Rathalos has a total of 5 breakable parts.
Oh my god.
Including severing. Name 3 of them.
Including severing? What the fuck does that mean? What do you mean?
So not just parts that'll break, but parts could be chopped off as well.
So tail, face, claws. Tail, face, claws, feet.
We only have to name 3.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was going to name all 5. There you go. You got 4 choices.
Well, you said claws and feet. Those are the same thing.
Oh, no, sorry. Wings is what I was thinking, not claws.
Okay.
I was thinking wings.
So what are your 3 choices?
Any one of those 4. Tail, face, and wings.
Okay. That is correct. So you have head, back, left wing, right wing, and tail.
Back. The wings count as different ones?
Yeah, but...
So you can't do anything to the feet?
No.
Oh, all right. Ah, that's why you asked me which ones.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay. Question 2. Namielle was not the only monster to have a dual element. What other monster came before that also has dual elements?
Oh, before? Jesus.
Is it A, Erangolem, B, Gormagala, C, Tigrex, or D, Amatsu?
Well, it's going to have to be Amatsu because Tigrex doesn't have an elemental, Gormagala doesn't actually have an elemental, and Garam Golem came after.
Final answer?
Final answer.
You are correct. Right.
That's only because we just fought him recently.
Yeah.
No.
It's fine.
His elements are donuts and tornadoes.
Yeah. Okay. Question 3. I was hoping that Garangolem would throw you off, but you caught on to that.
I immediately thought of that.
Before.
Yeah.
Question 3. Najarala has 1 subspecies. What is it?
Oh, god damn it.
Is it A, Royal Najarala, B, Chaotic Najarala, C, Tidal Najarala, or D, Frenzy Najarala?
Tile? What does that mean?
Tidal.
Oh, tidal. It's
Yeah,
chaotic.
tidal wave.
Final answer.
Chaotic?
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
Is it the first one?
It's Tidal Najarala.
Oh,
How come he didn't have to give answers? Oh wait, no, you did. I
He
forgot.
did,
It was the
yeah.
monster part. Damn it.
Yeah.
Whatever, handler Chris.
Damn it.
That one was an easy one.
Title? Huh, I don't remember that one.
I thought it was chaotic.
For you? No? No, chaotic is actually Gore Magala's subspecies.
Oh, that's what it was. I was like, I've heard chaotic. I've never heard tidal. Yep. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Oh,
okay, German, are you ready for your G rank questions?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Once again, these are worth 10 points apiece and are harder still. I only wrote one question for you for some reason.
What's oh my god. What's the score what's the score so far, by the way?
Hang on,
I think you're winning.
Might be, yeah. Let's see, so you got all 5 of the first one of low rank.
Yeah, and you
so
got those 3 from helping me.
Yeah.
Oh right.
And you got 2 of 3 for high rank, so that's another 10 points plus the 3. So that's 18 points for you so far.
Oh, yeah, damn.
German has, let's see, 4 from that, 1, so 14 points. And Bonnie has 5 there, 2 there, so 25 points.
What the fuck?
Right? No, I'm sorry. Those are 5 each, not 10. So that's 15 points. Okay.
Okay. I was gonna say either she's like a little bit ahead of me. I was like 25.
So she's behind you by 3 points.
Okay, it's still anyone's game because these last ones are worth 10.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm gonna have to think of another G-rank question for Jeremy. I don't know how I only wrote 1 question for you because I wrote 2 for everyone else. I don't know how I did that. Anyway,
how about you ask me the same one twice?
You might get it wrong the first time.
That's true. Yeah. Okay. All right. Your first and only apparently G-rank question.
Just get back to him after you think it through and see if you can get him a second question.
I'll do that, yeah. How many variations does Rathian have in the main series? Is it A, so this includes subspecies, rare species, variants, all that stuff. Is it A, 3, B, 7, C, 5, or D, 12? And is it just the main? So how many variations does
the numbers.
A is 3.
Uh-huh.
B is 7. Okay. C is 5.
A, 3.
Final answer?
Yes, sir.
That is incorrect.
What?
I think it's 5, isn't it?
It is 5, yes.
Okay, what are they?
Damn, I would have guessed 3.
So there's Pink Rathian, Gold Rathian, Dread Queen, what was it? Apex, and
okay.
The 5th one.
The regular one?
Yeah, regular Rathian, yeah.
So, what's the 5th one?
Apex.
No, you already said Apex.
The regular Rathian.
Yeah.
No, then that's not a variant.
Variations.
Regulars.
Variations.
Yeah, it's not a variation. Regular's not a variation.
It is. So. It is though. It's just regular Rathian.
No, that's just regular. That's not a variation.
Okay, should it have been how many forms of Rathian?
If you would have said how many Rathians, types of Rathians, because you say variations, regular don't count.
Okay.
So then that question is invalid because 4 wasn't an answer. I said 3 because I did mess up on it because I forgot about Apex and but I was thinking Pink, Gold, and
Dread Queen.
Dread Queen. I forgot Apex, and that's to name something else. Regular doesn't count. But I will take that loss. That's fine. I will take it. But that's my argument. The variation means variation, not base form.
I understood also the base, but okay.
You included base? See, I wouldn't because
I was the one who told them also the regular one.
Yeah.
All right. That's fine. No, I'm not mad. Just hey, I just don't see it as a variation.
That's fair. No, that's fair. I will try to reword that better in the future. Thank you for your feedback.
Chris, be better.
Hey, partner.
That's basically what he's saying.
Yep. All right, Bonnie, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. There are a total of 5 monsters that share the title of Black Dragon. Name 3 of them. Title, not classification, so it's different.
Black Dragon.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So how many did you say?
There's 5 total in the whole main series. Name 3 of them.
So I want to say Fatalis. Black Dragon. Heck. Dude, that's the only thing that's coming to my mind. Fatalis.
So are you talking like dragons or just monsters?
The monsters, but so the title is different than classification.
Right.
The King of the Skies is the title.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Black Dragon. Yeah, I don't know.
You still have a SOS flare if you want to use it.
No, she used both.
Oh, did she?
Yep.
Oh,
I did.
Oh, right.
I did.
Well, shoot, the Psycho Serum doesn't really come into.
That's what I literally thought
Yeah.
about that too. Like Psycho Serum doesn't count for
Yeah.
these. You fill them in.
Dang.
Oh, I don't know.
So for that, I will give you one extra SOS flare.
Because you can't use that other lifeline? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
I didn't think about that. Yeah.
All right, German.
Me? Okay. Well, I would.
German, you need the points.
I do need these points actually. So for sure, Fatalis. I was thinking maybe being Chris and loving Gormagala. Gormagala is black, so I was like, maybe he's a black dragon as a title. But yeah, there's nothing else that I can think of that would have black dragon as a title. Like no other freaking monster. You want 3 of them, Chris?
Yeah. Well, there's 5 total.
I got one other one. Valazak, probably. Valazak, Fatalis, black. Fatalis, Valazak, and
I will give you a hint because you are clearly struggling with this.
Yeah, freaking hell. You know what? Podcaster him out. Tell him to shut up.
All right.
Shut
I'm
up.
shutting up.
No. She did. I want
No,
that.
go ahead. Chris.
These
Something's
are
going on.
they are called black dragons because they are
First,
no, they are a league of their own is what I'll say.
Tom Hanks?
Yes. Tom Hanks is a black
Fuck
dragon.
Dora.
I almost thought Dora. Yeah, Bonnie. I have no idea. So I'm gonna go with Fatalis, like you said. I'm gonna go with Valazak and Dora. Those are my.
Okay. Yeah.
You accept those?
Final answer. Yeah. Yeah.
That is incorrect.
I hate you.
You got
Not
Fatalis
you,
right.
German handler, Chris.
No, I know.
You got Fatalis right. The
Uh-huh.
others were Crimson Fatalis, White Fatalis,
Yeah.
Elatrion, and Dire Moralis.
Letrion I'll take, but the other ones, yeah.
Crimson
One
and
of
White
them-
Fatalis?
One of them's
They're
clearly
not
called
Black
White.
Dragon.
But they're not
I
because
know,
they're
I know.
physically black.
Yeah,
just
It's like
they're
calling
so
Eminem black.
powerful.
I know, but I wasn't thinking about like the color wise. I was just thinking
I mean,
like,
Yeah, the title.
and I wouldn't
and
have
thi-
thought
and-
of those other
and this
Fatalises
isn't-
either. No matter what, I wouldn't have thought of
This
them.
isn't Chris's fault. It is the game does consider black dragons, but I think that's bullshit game.
Twin Lance is technical weapon.
Is it?
No, I'm just saying that because
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
it's just the same thing German is saying right now. It's just like,
Yeah.
I don't agree, but the game says so. So
Okay.
it is written in the book. So it is, what is it? It is known.
All right.
All right. Bonnie, your second question and your final question. Other
Okay.
than Najarala and his subspecies, there is one other monster that shares the classification of snake wyvern. Who is it? Is it A, Zenogre, B, Dalamador, C, Remobra, or D, Bullfingo?
See, he or she could have
I'm
used
gonna
the
go with-
fucking, what's
Yeah.
it called?
I could have used C. Is that what you're saying? Because I was gonna go with C.
No, I was going to say you could have used the Psychoserum thing here.
Yeah, because it's multiple choice.
Yeah. Yeah. C.
You're going to C?
Yeah.
Final answer?
Yeah.
All right, you are correct.
Chris gave you that one because if he gave it to me, I would have got it correct
Yeah,
on the basis of our
exactly.
YouTube comments.
Oh man! And I had to be sure because I didn't know what order we were going in, so I had to be sure that I said Najarala and his subspecies, as
Yeah.
opposed to naming what his subspecies was, because that would have given that to you.
Ah.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Wasn't my questions, so okay.
Wasn't it yours?
Well, no, you just
had
gave it
the
to
one-
Bonnie.
Yeah, you had the one. No, Noise. One of your questions was about title Najarala.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Title,
I
yeah,
thought
yeah.
we were still talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. I
No,
wouldn't
no,
know
no.
the answer to that.
Yeah, so-
When you say title, I don't hear title. I hear title. You know what I mean?
Oh, title. Yeah, like car title. Yeah, okay. As opposed to title wave.
So it keeps confusing.
Gotcha. Okay, that's fair. All right. Your first question. In Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate,
No.
or in 4 also, I guess, what is Gormagala's classification? Is it A, Elder Dragon, B, Snake Wyvern, C, Flying Wyvern, or D, Unknown?
Oh, this is specific to 4 because after that he is classified. I would go for unknown.
That is correct.
Yeah. What is he classified after that?
I don't know if he is. That's why I put specifically for you.
I feel like they gave him a classification in GU, but I do not remember what it is.
Well, and he's back in Sunbreak as well. So So I'm not sure if they gave him one. That's why I didn't want to ask about like what is his classification overall or whatever. So
yeah, no, I remember. I just remember the dialogue because the first time he shows up in the
you get the question marks. Yep.
Yeah, and they're like, we've never seen anything like this before. Like they always say.
Yeah, for every monster. Yeah,
we don't know anything about it. It's unknown.
Okay,
it is a mountain wyvern.
Yeah,
that is whatever the fuck is Zora Magdaros.
Yeah. Question 2. In Monster Hunter World, there were a total of 7 Palico gadgets. Name 4 of them.
4?
Yeah. Well, there's 7 of them. I can't just give you like 3.
There's the Vigor Wasp. There is the Stooge.
The what?
Yeah, the Stooge. The guy that you... It's a decoy. Did you look up all of them?
That's from Iceborne. This is just from World.
Oh, that's some bullshit, dude. Okay.
But that's an upgraded version of one of them from World, so...
The Stooge is really an Iceborne one?
Mm-hmm.
Then it's the Intimidation Shield, whatever it's called.
I'll take that, okay. I know what you're talking about.
Vigor Wasp, the Shield, I guess I'll just go for the other ones, like the Healing Booster and the fucking... The blue one. The one that cleanses you, the Cleansing Booster.
Is that your final answer?
It's like, yeah.
That is incorrect.
What?
I was like, he's really good at like building that up, and then I know it's wrong when he takes too long.
The Healing Booster and the Cleanser are not gadgets. Those are items that they can use.
What? Come on, bro.
Yeah. So there's Vigor Wasp, as you said, the Flashfly Cage.
God damn it.
The Shield Spire, that's what you were talking about.
Shield Spire, mm-hmm.
Plunder Blade.
Oh,
the Choral Orchestra. The Meowtov Cocktail.
Oh, yeah.
And the Trail Rider Signal.
How was the Trail Rider Signal a fucking gadget?
It was listed as one in the wiki, so I wanted to include it just in case. Because originally I just put the 6.
That's not a gadget. That's whistling at my Trail Rider.
Okay. Well, I don't know, but...
You have upset all of us with these questions.
I know.
I know, all these G-rank was made us angry.
Is this a modern wiki?
This was the Monster Hunter wiki, yeah.
Okay, since it's a wiki, someone go in there and start correcting things because these are all wrong. It's bullshit.
Okay.
Do you have a second question for German?
I have not thought of a second one. But,
it's okay. I totally lost, dude.
Screw it. Let me think of one real quick.
I'm trying to think one for you as well.
Yeah.
G-rank question. Because if he gets it right, where would he end up?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I would still be at 22 or something like that.
Yeah, he'd still be losing.
Yeah.
He'd still be third.
Well, it could be second at least.
Nah, I'm okay.
I got it. I got the question.
Okay.
What is the name of the Palico in Monster Hunter Stories?
Ooh,
man.
I guess I have to give him multiple choices.
Yeah, give him multiple choices.
Let's see. Let me write down some answers real quick.
Oh man, it was
Come on, Jeremy says it all the time.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, he's gonna give you multiple choice. He's gonna write them down. One of them should stick out, hopefully.
Well, I couldn't use my Psycho Serum, so I want to use my Psycho Serum.
Well, let me write the answers first and give them to you.
I was gonna say, since Noise knows the answer, would he ask Handler Chris?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's true. Oh yeah. Oh, you want to use your Psycho Serum, your Noise or German?
Well, he needs to hear. He needs to hear the choices first.
Okay.
Well, I'll make it easy for him by getting rid of two of them.
He is, because I was going to write down the fourth one. I was like, if he's using that, I don't need to use it. Okay.
Well, he might get it if he hears them first. Maybe he doesn't need the Psycho Serum. Believe in yourself, German.
It doesn't detriment him to use it though.
Oh, okay, I guess. Yeah.
All right. So your choices are between Choo Choo and Naviru.
And I was gonna say and Foo Foo.
Foo Foo.
Choo Choo and Foo Foo.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, Nappy.
That is correct.
Oh, dude, I just thought of a better one. I was thinking, like, name the two companions from 3U.
Cha-Cha and fucking
Chakalaka.
No, that's what they are.
I know.
yeah. Chumbawamba is what I would call them. But
Chumbawamba.
Yeah.
Tub thumping.
Oh man, Cha-Cha and I don't know. I don't remember what's the other one. Do you remember?
Yeah, I do. Does anybody else know?
I don't know.
Cha-Cha and
Chris doesn't know.
Crap.
no, I don't know. What's the other one?
Kayamba.
Hayamba. Chumbawamba, that's what I call him because the K.
Yeah, because we didn't call him. Yeah, that's probably why we didn't remember.
Yeah, Cha-Cha and Kayamba.
Hayamba. Chumbawamba. His name is Chumbawamba.
Dude, Chris, you need to play 3U because like they had masks.
Yeah.
And that's how they would get their abilities.
I
and
love
shit.
them so much. And they'd always be fighting and stuff. And then he ordering you around and crap too.
Yeah.
Like, you don't order me around. Yeah.
And the little sounds they
I
would
love
make.
them. Yeah.
What's the score?
I'm
I believe you won, dude.
Totaling that up right now.
I'm pretty sure you won.
Did I even get one of them right from the G rank? I don't feel like
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't. I thought you got the first one right.
Yeah, you did.
The first question.
Oh, the Gord Magala one.
Yeah. So plus that 3. Yeah. I don't need to do math.
But German got one right also in the G rank.
He did.
I know, but he's behind us
Yeah, I was already behind.
because he got one wrong on a high rank, and then he got one wrong on
Low rank.
Yeah.
If he's behind us, we got to watch out for his donkey punch.
Should I go in order of points or in order of who we did, or what do you want to do?
To just do like what they would say, like in second place is blah blah blah.
Okay.
Which and then whatever. I don't know. Make it dramatic.
In second place, we have Bonnie, aka Ice. And the first place winner of tonight's first annual thing.
We're gonna do this once a year?
Of Monster Hunter questionnaire thingy. Is Luis, aka Noise, with 28 points.
Yay!
Germany, you got 19, by the way. Bonnie got 25.
Wait, how many points did I have? I wasn't paying attention.
28.
Oh, okay.
28.
Oh, not too far.
So,
3
same
points.
as Bonnie with the +3, yeah.
Yeah.
Literally because I helped is why I got that. Damn, you
If
didn't even
not,
have a
you and I would've
tiebreaker
tied.
going. Yeah.
Yeah. So, that was the first terrible iteration of that. There will be changes.
It was fun. It was up until G rank. Okay, it was fun up until G rank. And I should have got the high rank one right, but I went for C's for funsies. And that's where that got me.
German obviously has the most complaints, and I will take those and make fixes accordingly. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. And those of you playing along, let me know what your scores were.
Yeah.
And tell us if the wiki's right or not. Because it sounds like it's very wrong on a lot of things. A white black dragon? I don't know. It sounds wrong to me.
It's just a title.
Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed
It's
that.
not the actual
But I was trying to remember, seriously. I could picture in my head the black dragon. I was like, I can picture those words. But I could not think anything else past Fatalis. I couldn't think of anything else.
When you were saying Fatalis, I was like, okay, and the other Fatalis is too.
Yeah, just name 2
Don't
other
talk to
ones.
me like that, Handler.
Hey, partner.
Your hint didn't help at all, by the way.
What was his hint?
That they're a class.
I don't remember.
They're in a
It
league
was
of their
unhelpful.
own.
Oh, League of their. Oh, yeah. And
Yeah, how's that a clue?
It didn't help German. It didn't help me.
Dallas.
Yeah, Fatalis is like god of monsters.
Yeah,
well,
he's in a league of his own.
Me and German still got it wrong.
Well, yeah, black dragons are like they cause major destruction wherever they go.
Yeah.
Where elder
so did
dragons,
Zora Magdaros.
Like Handler Cliff.
So did Zora Magdaros.
yeah, but that's like localized destruction. He doesn't cause he hasn't taken down entire civilizations.
He created an entire fucking zone.
So of other
And he goes where
monsters,
it's needed. He goes where it's needed. This,
he created a
he
little
goes and
island.
picks somewhere to die.
Yeah, he created the guiding lands.
He died, and the guiding lands grew off of him.
So I'm saying, well, yeah, he created them.
We gotta make Handler Chris mad. We gotta get him back. Yeah.
This is some bullshit. The next one, we're just quizzing Chris.
All 3 of you are gonna quiz me.
Okay, Handler.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, one of the questions would be, Chris, how many times would tempered Beetlejuice have taken you by yourself?
The question is, I'd still be hunting him. Or the answer is, I'd still be hunting him.
All right, guys. Well, that was fun.
Right.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't expect to win. I literally, like I said, I was like shaking in my boots over here. I was like, oh my God, I don't think I know anything really that much about Monster Hunter lore and shit like that. The Black Dragon stuff, I definitely would have completely biffed it. I wouldn't even have thought of Fatalis. Like, that's how little I know about that shit.
And that's all I had. I only had Fatalis. That's it.
You got
that should have worked.
Yeah.
Right?
They're going to do partial credit.
I know. 2 points for that one out of the 5.
Then we could have had a tiebreaker.
Yep. Well, yeah, that was another successful episode. This, what do I just say? Oh, yeah, Chris does the intro, so I'll do the outro. If you guys
Wait, what are we talking about next time?
Oh, shit, you're right.
Oh, yeah. I had ideas. Crap, what was it? I know what monster. I don't remember what the topic was going to be. Gosh.
So you're picking the monster? You got a monster?
Yeah.
What it is?
The best boy, Duramboros.
Yes. Love Duramboros. The ballerina.
Yep.
I want to see him turf war Lalabarina, the new spider ballerina. So 2 ballerinas.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Battling it out.
Start putting the music and everything. Can't think of the song right now, but I hear it in my head.
Right, the Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies from Fantasia. How does that one go? It's da-da-dun, da-dun, da-dun.
Yep.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. The topic.
I had something in mind, but I can't remember what it was. If anyone else has any ideas.
I was thinking farms.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
If you guys remember all the different farms.
Yeah.
Good. I just missed my favorite one.
That's fine with me. Sorry, guys. I'm a little, like I said, sick. So.
Yeah. Which one did you say, Bonnie?
Yeah.
No, but which?
Good.
You said which one's your favorite?
I said I only remember one, and that's my favorite one.
Oh, okay.
Unless I said yeah.
She's teasing.
Surprised she didn't say just rainbow armor.
You know what, Christian? No, you know what, Ellen?
Hey, partner.
You're done.
Shut up.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. So as I was saying, Chris does the intro. I'll do the outro. You guys can leave us a text or a voicemail at 209-791-0995, or you can shoot us an email at info@pixel-benders.com. If you guys have suggestions of what monsters should come next, or what topics you would like us to discuss that we haven't thought ourselves, or some other new type of game show type of thing where Chris doesn't fumble it constantly. You could also visit pixel-benders.com to see what other things we're doing over there. We're doing another podcast based on Metal Gear and a few other videos, and possibly doing some video commentary hopefully soon here. You can also join our Discord, which is absolutely free. Come join us, where we also pick on Chris there as well, for many, many reasons, different things.
Yes.
You can also watch our gameplay there, so we'll stream our gameplay there every once in a while. That is also free at the Discord. You can hit us up at the socials, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Twitter, and TikTok. Just search up Pixel Benders and we'll show up there with our red and white logo. And if you'd like to support the show, you can support us on Patreon, where you get live access to the pod recordings. Like now, you'd be able to hear all the things that I just cut out, whatever they may have been, and just hear us fumble and German punching microphones and all this stuff.
Well, he's dying right now. I don't know if you hear him. Please, let's bring it back there. And you also get early access to episodes. As soon as I edit them, they go up, so you'll get them before anybody else in the public. And you also get a chance to be one of our guests, possibly, and come discuss your favorite monster or whatever, or share stories and such, whatever, blah, 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 this and that. I was one of your hosts, Noise, aka Luis.
I am David Chris, aka Rise or Faller. I was taking.
And again, I'm Ice, and I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, me too.
Sure.
Yeah. Chris already said his his name for him. All right, guys. We'll see you guys next time, and happy hunting as always. And remember, don't tickle the pickle.
Bye-bye.